everybody. Welcome back to another episode. Thank you guys for being here. I'm exhausted. Flavio, my friend, welcome. How are you? Haven't seen you in a couple weeks.
What's going on, Fab? Thank you for having me.
We have some action tonight, guys. So thank God we got a couple things shipping. We're probably gonna go over some stuff again since we don't have much. And I want to get Flavio's take on a lot of these things because he wasn't around to speak on a lot of these announcements. So we're gonna get right into it. But first, let's say hello to you guys. Let's see who's in here real quickly. We got some guy in the house. How are you, my friend? Thank you for being here. We got Joker J in the house. How are you, my friend? Taco Bell, get your Taco. Yeah, I was waiting on Mr. Kakapupu over here. He had to drop a doozy right before the show.
Hey, we're all human beings here. Sometimes you just gotta go. It doesn't have a.
His new name is Mr. Kakapupu.
My name is not Mr. ICS. My name is Mr. IBS.
Mr. Collector IBS. Mr. Mom, how are you, my friend? Thank you for being here tonight. We got must be in heaven. Oh my God, you guys don't even know how the tables have turned. It's insane. I'll get into it in a little bit.
Tables turning.
Yeah, crazy. Carlito in the house. How are you, my friend? Thank you for being here. Axel in the house. Haven't heard from this guy in a couple months. How are you, my friend? Yeah, Axel. I said, Axel, let me know if you want to be on. He talked about everything else but saying yes or no. That means no. Thanks, my friend. Thanks for leaving me hanging and not answering my question, Axel. Bark arrived. Oh yes, guys, this guy got his Bark speeder. That box looks massive. Oh, I can't wait to get mine. Mine's coming, what's today? Tuesday? Probably either tomorrow or Thursday. I'm very excited for that. Carlos in the house. How are you, my friend? Thank you for being here tonight. We got Combat Evolve in the house. How are you, my friend? Thank you for being here. David says, Joker Andrew Spider will be excellent addition to the... Ooh. Yeah. Yep. What? Harold in the house. How are you, my friend? Thank you for being here. We got Chris in the house. How are you, my friend? Oh, I get it. What's good? Nefty in the house. How are you, my friend? Thank you for being here. We got Nathan in the house. How are you? We got Michael in the house. How are you, my friend? The IBS veteran. Oh, man. You guys are so mean. You know how many people suffer from constipation? It's nice to let it out once in a while. Oh, man. We got the popcorn. We got Commander Green saying, Flavio, that's why I have a gallon. Imagine. You guys are
unbelievable.
Whoa, did not say any of that. This guy. Unreal. Oh my God. Guillermo in the house. How are you, my friend? Welcome. Thank you for being here. I think this is the second time I see you here, so thank you for stopping by. We got Bobo in the house. What it do? We got Eric in the house. How are you, my friend? We got Carlito again. I heard your experience was just when we were playing this morning. Yeah, it's crazy. Wait till I tell you guys what's happening now. Faz, did you grab one? Yeah, it's it's supposed to be coming once they start shipping on Sideshow because I got it, from somebody from Sideshow. So I'm just waiting on it to start shipping. Got the droids that you hate today. Fat ship. What droids? What droids?
Maybe.
Oh, the R5D4? Is that what you're talking about? Let me know. We got Frank in the house. How are you, my friend? Thank you for being here. Carlos says, I want to. So, because of the whole situation with the Ecto 1, I said I wasn't getting. I think eventually I'm going to get it, so I'm not worried about that. I think I because I don't own anything from like I told you guys from Ghostbusters. I missed the figures. And I obviously didn't get the original Ecto 1 because I didn't have the figure. So I want the Afterlife Ecto 1, and I have a feeling, I don't think I mean, I don't know, but I don't think that Blitzway will reissue those Ghostbusters, because I know that, I think they know that they're going, for very expensive, and I think that they know that it'll cheapen the product if they reissue. The reason I'm saying this is because if you pay attention to the Universal Soldiers, also Blitzway was a Blitzway collab with I forget who. They haven't reissued those figures, and those figures are like $1,500 to $2,000 on eBay right now. They're very, very expensive. So that's why I don't think they'll reissue. So if they won't reissue those, I think they'll make the Afterlife ones to go with the Afterlife Ecto. So that's why I'm thinking of getting it. So we'll see.
What does he mean here by also Flavio? What makes you regular?
What?
Carlos. Ooh. Carlos.
Wait, for chance to be here with boxes of also Flavio makes
what does he mean?
What makes you go to the bathroom regularly? Like what do you eat that's fiber that pushes your poo-poo out?
Oh, TMI, guys, but I'm one of those frequent users.
Yeah, say, read this message. Say.
Well, that's just the.
I told you guys, he doesn't come on anymore because he says this collecting life is not for him. He has to live a regular life. Him and Luis, you know what they talk about in the group chat?
Don't listen to this guy.
You know what they talk about in the group chat? They talk about how much
collecting
they don't want to collect because it's too hectic. Unreal.
Yeah, unreal. maybe that's Lucho. Because he's on the graveyard shift, not me.
Lucho works from like 9 p.m. to like 6 a.m. and then he sleeps till 4 p.m. and does it again. But he wakes up.
He doesn't really have time to collect.
He wakes up, starts talking shit in the chat, and then he disappears again for another 12 hours. Oh, man. All right, guys. So let me tell you what's going on with Comic Concept at this moment. So my refund cleared, but I still have no money, right? So I called them back and they said, the reason why you got that notification that you got the funds is because that means that his refund cleared. So now all we're waiting for is to send you the money, which takes another 3 to 5 business days. So when am I going to get that? I don't know. But on his end, it looks like it's fine. Which I told you guys, I never expected him or thought that he would steal my money. I never thought of him as that type of person. I never, if I got that feeling from him, I would have never sent it to him, friends and family. And again, the fact that it's a business, I don't think he was going to be a scumbag like that. So that's why I told you guys from the beginning, I never expected him to steal my money. But apparently, so what was going on was, once he offered me the refund and I said yes, I told you guys what I said. I said, you wouldn't offer me a refund if you had shipped the item, which the whole issue was my tracking was never moving. He sent me tracking, but the tracking was at the same place. It never moved. They just said label was printed, but package was never given to whatever, right? So that was what the issue was. So he messages me today, and apparently he says that the Ecto ship was delivered to my house yesterday, right? So apparently he says that tracking told him that it was delivered to my house. I never got a package. So now he's telling me that UPS is going to call me to find out. They're doing an investigation where the package went. He was supposed to reroute it, so I don't know about that. And I also sent him a video of the apparently it was a UPS. The UPS driver rang my doorbell, but in the video, she comes up, rings the doorbell, and leaves. There's no package. Another thing, the package was supposed to be signed, right? It's a big package. It's almost $2,000, so signature required. Like I said, she's in the video. She rings the doorbell and she leaves. I didn't sign anything. My wife didn't sign anything. We don't know who signed anything, but that package was supposed to be signed for, right? According to the tracking that he had sent me originally. So who signed for that? I don't know. Apparently they delivered the package. Where? I don't know. I don't have anything. So this is what's going on now. So I don't know what the hell's going on.
So, I mean, maybe she had it on the truck and she didn't bring it out because first.
No, but that's the thing. It says that it was delivered. That's the problem.
Yeah. So I don't know. Maybe you just gotta. Is there a local like?
Oh, I don't know. I don't know about any of that. Like I said, he was supposed to reroute it, and apparently, according to him, they never did, and they just sent it here. So I don't know what that's about. But
So
again, it
you
was supposed to
are
be
getting
signed
that?
for. It was supposed to be signed for. It was supposed to be signed for, and I didn't sign for anything, and neither did my wife. So who signed for it?
But so wait, so you are getting the Ecto one then?
I want to. I want to get it. Obviously not now, but I want to get it. I want to
Well,
get it.
because
Just
like, what if UPS still just has it, and then they find it, and then they're like,
well,
they
no.
actually,
Well, no, because you already refunded me my money. You know what I mean? So
yeah.
I can't keep it. Even if they bring it, I can't keep it. You know what I mean? Because
Mhm.
it's not mine anymore. So I would have to let them either reject the package or tell him, send me a label and then, have him pick it up. But I don't have it, period. You know what I mean? Like I don't have that at all. So that's what's
Yeah,
going
that
on.
sucks.
No, it sucks. Figment in the house. How are you, my friend? I got charged for Andrew Spider-Man 2 weeks ago from Sideshows. It's still preparing the shit. Oh my god, I just got charged. Black Panther I'm calling. Well, that's weird. That's weird that they've taken so long to ship. They usually, once you get that email saying that it'll charge in 2 days and it'll ship within 10 days, it's usually within like 3 to 5 days. You know what I mean? It's never that long. So that's very weird. Yeah, you should definitely call. The Thor says, guy gets a couple of figs on the shelf and and big unreal kidding Flavio. Welcome. Say they miss you. You don't. This is why. Do you not understand why I tell you? Are you coming tonight? And you go, well, I have to live my regular life because
I literally like
collecting is for people who don't want to do anything else with their regular life. So you have to have a balance. So he copies Lucha now. Balance of collecting life and
Lucho's the one that says that stuff. I literally just busy doing.
That's so funny. Tony, how are you, my friend? Thank you for being here. Welcome. I never thought one of the comic concept was scammers, just broadcaster. Yeah, I like I said, I've never ordered from him, not a single time. The only thing I ordered was the Ecto one. And again, I had met him, I had streamed with Josh plenty of times. I've, talked to him plenty of times. So I never got the vibe that he was a scammer or who's going to, steal people's, never, ever, which is why I never said that, when I was telling you guys about what was going on. I never said he's going to steal my money. What I didn't like was the responses that he was giving me. Oh, there's nothing I could do. Talk to a PayPal. Like, yo, like, why? What did I do to you to get those responses? You offered me the refund. I didn't say give me my money back. You did. And again, if you had shipped my item, why would you offer me you know what I mean? Like, so it doesn't make sense, but that's what happened. That explains why an Ecto one got delivered. Imagine. Send it to me. Send it to me. I paid for it. Send it to me. Imagine. Somebody bamboozled you. Imagine. Oh man. Fabs, the delivery driver can sign. See, if they signed, where is it? Because it ain't here. So if that's a possibility, where is it?
They must know you, that person.
And that's another. Yeah, okay. And another thing, the video that I sent them, which is again the driver ringing the doorbell, she's not holding a package, and that package is massive, right? I would assume it's massive because it's a huge ass vehicle. So where was the package? Where did I sign?
Yeah, what is the protocol on that though? Because that just no. But it sounds like laziness to me though too. Like they're not gonna. It sounded like she preemptively didn't bring the package out. She just wanted to see if somebody was home, and then was gonna be like, "Oh hey, I got your big box back here. I'm gonna come."
That's a possibility.
But like you don't know, like right? Like why didn't they just bring the whole package out, check, and take it, put it back in?
If the box is big and it's a woman, which it was, she was probably like, I'm not carrying this thing around. So it probably was left in the truck. She figured, I came, and she probably checked it off as it was delivered. I'm telling you, it's not.
It's so many. It's such a rabbit hole. You wouldn't.
Yep. And a few days ago, my last figure that I got, which one was it? Fennec was delivered to 2 houses down, and they took a picture. and yep. 2 houses down, and they took a picture and they said, your item has been delivered. I'm like, well, that's not my house. So I had to go 2 houses down to my house is 15. They delivered it to 23. Listen,
you imagine like
23. And so I was like, you know what? I was like, let me go get myself. So UPS messes up a lot.
You imagine being a non-collector, just like living your daily life,
and like you're eating
dinner, and like the veteran knocks at your door. You have something that's
No,
mine.
can you imagine somebody gets
Get
that
your
Fennec?
nasty paws off of that.
Yo, they steal the Fennec, and that's how they start their collection with my Fennec. Imagine,
Wow.
I would die. Joker, it sounds like UPS. They've been really slow lately, and they just have. Oh, so there you go. Yeah, I'm telling you, 3 days ago, 4 days ago now, they delivered my package 2 houses down. I had to go pick it up, and the people who opened the door, they were like angry that I was like getting my package. The guy.
Yo, you see, they already Googled your shit.
Yo, they opened the door. The guy opens the door with no shirt on, and he's got a mean mug on, and I was
He's
like,
he
yeah,
probably
like
looked through the peephole, was like, oh,
and I was
damn,
like,
it's the veteran.
hi. I was like, I live at 15. I said, and I'm showing him the picture of the UPS. I'm like, it looks like they delivered my package. The guy turns around again.
He's like, no English, no.
No, he wasn't even nice about it. Nothing. He turns around, grabs my stuff, and then he's like, oh, it was delivered here like 10 minutes ago. I'm like, all right, thank you. And that was it. Trying to steal my Fennec. Are you kidding me?
Oh, snap. They were a Star Wars fan for sure.
Star Wars fan.
Yours technically probably was. What you imagine, they opened the shipper and everything?
Guys, I don't know if you're in the group, but if you are in the group, Black Time Cruise just posted. He just got some cases. Beautiful. Black Time Cruise, let them know what you got, because it looked really cool. He said he was getting out of. He said he was selling everything and getting into statues. That liar. Unreal. What a liar.
Yeah, he said you were.
He said what?
He said you were too.
Let's see. Has that happened to me? Figure package in my way to deliver up to the show. Yeah, it's the scariest thing. That's why. So listen. So now he messaged me, and I could have easily been like, the way you treated me about my refund, I could easily turn it around on you. And instead, I said, you know what? I said, you treated me a certain way over my refund. I said, I'm not a piece of shit. I'm not going to treat you that way. So I said, anything that you need from me, I said, just message me. And I said, he goes, UPS is going to call you, and they might need some information, blah, blah. I said, yeah. I said, whatever they need, because I didn't get anything, Yeah. I went to UPS, and they called the driver, and 2 hours later, see?
Wow.
No, it's crazy.
That's scary, isn't it? That
they just drop it off.
Everything. You pay shipping and everything, and you might not even get it, like by accident. Porch pirates too nowadays. They steal
stuff. I had stuff. I had a $200. I had a $200
stressful
duffel bag, North Face duffel bag, stolen from the front of my porch. Yep. And then, like a month later, on the news, there was a report that a local, like in the town next to mine, a guy got caught stealing packages, and it was probably the same guy who stole mine. You think the cops called me to let me know they had my stuff? Yeah,
no, they were probably wearing it.
Yeah, oh, absolutely, they kept it.
They were like, "Yo, you guys want this new North Face?"
Sebastian, how are you? Welcome, my friend. What do you think there will be tomorrow on Sideshow? What do you mean? We are. I don't know what that means. What do you mean tomorrow?
What you think there will be tomorrow? Oh, the rewind.
That whole celebration thing that they got. That whole
there might be some discounts or something, but
okay, yeah, no, I didn't. I saw the email, but I didn't know. I didn't pay attention to what it was.
I think the biggest hype is really for Thursday and Friday, but
Joker, Thursday and Friday. Yep. Joker just says, I'm gonna punch my UPS driver for you and tell him deliver. Yo, it's crazy. It's the craziest thing. I don't care if she's a woman. If she get
dang,
equality. Yeah. Bravo. We had our iPhones delivered to a house. Can you? No, yo, it's crazy. It's crazy. It's crazy.
And everybody knows what an iPhone looks like.
The only reason my wife caught it is because she saw. Can you imagine? It's insane. So Josh from 15. Oh my god. We got Nathan. He says those UPS drivers. Yeah, now they're about to.
Yeah.
Can you imagine? After 3 attempts by UPS because I was working during the day, attempted delivery, went to UPS hub and told them I was needed samples.
What?
Oh my god. Fast, if I was UPS, I would imagine. Oh my god, you guys are insane.
Unreal.
All right, so we're gonna get right into, which is probably what we're gonna get on the Hot Toys on the Hot Toys page tomorrow. It's gonna be this release, which we're gonna get right into it. This guy, come on, man. There we go. So this guy's shipping, guys. Let's see. I have stuff delivered my mesh. She'd been retired and home for years. After delivered notice, still on their porch. This guy. Nice waiting for Spidey. Oh, nice Spidey discounts. Mike, how are you? Welcome, welcome. All right, so we got to get right into it, guys. So this is shipping within the next 10 days. It's charging in 2 days. I got the email as well. Very, very excited for this figure. Remember, guys, this is the 2.0 from the Civil War, labeled, Black Panther Legacy. So I'm assuming there are going to be multiple figures from this line. This is definitely not going to be the first one. I think with this line, we may get even an actual T'Challa figure, like a full, this tribal figure. Yeah, a tribal figure. I think it's coming again from this line. I don't understand why they would give you this and the mask on this Black Panther figure if that's not even movie accurate. You know what I mean? And this is why Hot Toys changes the names of the lines. Like, they couldn't obviously name this Black Panther, movie, because this didn't happen in the movie, right? So this is where they get their, legacy label, because that's when they're able to play around with the figures, right? So if you have, for example, when we got this Black Panther, this specific suit Black Panther, it was what? It was from Civil War, right? No head sculpt, very basic, and the figure was beautiful back then. People were still looking. I sold my second one, believe it or not, a little bit over a year ago, maybe a year and a half ago, for, I think it was like $500 or something like that, 450 maybe. But this figure was going for really, really expensive at one point. So this is what I think they're doing with some of these figures. Again, I don't know why I don't see that legacy title on it right here, but this is what they called it. Again, this is not movie accurate, which is why they have to label it that legacy stuff. Flavio, what do you think? What do you think of the figure altogether? Do you think are you gonna get this? Did you order this? Do you have the original
yeah,
one?
dude.
Tell them the story. Tell them the story.
OMG, man. So I almost missed out on this, like, for no reason whatsoever. Yo, that's crazy, Thor.
Give him a flex. Give him a flex. Not that flex. This flex. Unreal. Look at that. Peso pluma. Unreal.
Yep. Anyways, yeah, man, I almost missed out on this for no reason whatsoever. Like, crazy. But I love this figure 100%. I think, since the first time I got into the hobby, I was like, yo, I want to build, those original, Avenger characters, and Black Panther, of course, like, RIP to Chad, you know what I'm saying? He was just a really good actor. So, and the movie did so much, culturally. I feel like I really loved, everything about the original Black Panther movie, just because they really jumped off and developed, all the movies, around him, and built the storyline finally for a new character in Marvel. So I was just there for it all, and I definitely wanted this figure, and I missed out on the old school figures because I wasn't really in the hobby back then, so I didn't know anything about it. But I wanted to go backwards when I got into it, and it just, it wasn't the right timing. So luckily, when they announced this legacy line, I was like, bro, get out of here. It was like, I always feel like low key, I make the right decisions in collecting. And I don't know if that's just a good thing for me. Like if I just like randomly do that, or if like I actually do like have, common sense in collecting. I don't know. Like everybody has their own way of doing things. Mine's might not be the right way, but I waited out and they announced a 2.0, and we're here now.
If you pay attention, guys, they removed that legacy title and they just put original suit. If you pay
Yeah,
attention,
yeah.
I don't know why they did that. And it was tell them the story about how it just went waitlisted.
Yeah, so I was like, Fab, posted in our group chat and stuff, and was just like, hey, like, I'm getting emails for Black Panther. You spelled it BP
BP Legacy.
BPL to 2.0, and I was like, what is that? Like I kind of already knew what he was talking about, but like I didn't like understand what he was saying, like why it was charging. I swear I was just I long story short, this has been on my list, and this was like the next figure that I was gonna, uh pay attention to and go for and put my money down, because I've been longing to do it, but I just didn't do it. And you said that, and I was like, wait, hold on, let me go check real quick. And I was like, that's weird. So I literally just carded it. And when I carded it, it gave me the blue screen in the cart. And I was like, oh, no, yeah, I'm not playing now. Like I was literally going to do this next week. So I might as well just lock it in now. And 20 minutes later, waitlisted.
You know what I just realized too, guys? Now that I'm reading this. So remember that they had called this a legacy line. And remember that the first time that this appeared, this suit appeared was on the Civil War movie. But don't forget that before Shuri made him the new suit, he was in the beginning of the movie, he was wearing the old suit. So this is why they're naming it Black Panther, as in Black Panther movie. And they removed that legacy piece because they probably realized we don't need to name it anything else because the suit was in the movie.
Right.
You know what I mean? So all they had to do was, they never had to label it legacy. They could have just named it Black Panther original suit, which is what they did.
Right.
So that's why I feel like they removed that legacy stuff, because it wasn't necessary. So now, does that mean that they could still continue the line? Absolutely. Like I said, they could give us a what do you call it? A T'Challa, a tribal T'Challa, ready for that battle with M'Baku. So that's a possibility. They would have to give us a different head sculpt. Remember, it was painted, I believe he painted on his face before the fight. So those paint marks are probably going to be on there. There's money to be made with Black Panther, plenty of money to be made with Black Panther.
That's why I'm confused though, because it just went waitlisted so fast. Like this is probably one of the first
sold out. It's not.
This is one of no, it's not. But like from Sideshow, this is one of the first, or if not the first figure that when it's charging, when people are getting their emails, it goes waitlisted right after. Usually it's already waitlisted and you get the email and it's charging. You either pre-ordered it or you didn't.
No, it's all, not all of them are doing that. So what I noticed
it's weird.
What I noticed too, that happened to, I think, Fennec. It went up for, at the cart, and then literally within minutes it went to waitlist. So they're doing that with it looks like every release. And I'm noticing, I forget which figure it was that didn't have waitlist, join the waitlist. And I feel like that didn't have that announcement on there, because I figure like the figure's doing well. When the figures are doing well, there's no join waitlist. But when the figures aren't doing well, I think that's when they
was up for how long? It was up for a long time, and it didn't go into almost gone at all in its whole existence on Sideshow
until now.
Or waitlisted at all until now. Right. That's not normal either. Correct. For the for the character that it is, for the SKU amount that you're thinking of. So something is weird. Something, either this is a one and done. That's not the way I'm thinking about it. It's either then it was a low count. It was a low count number then.
No. That's what I'm trying to tell you. That's what I'm trying to tell you. These pieces aren't limited by any means. And
they didn't order that many.
There's nothing exclusive, on this piece at all.
No.
So there is no way that this is sold out already or waitlisted already. I could guarantee you. You
You're
want to
gonna
do a
find
test?
it
You
on
want to
other
do a test
sites.
real quick? You want to do a test and join the waitlist and watch them send you the email because they're not sold out. They're it's
Not even that. You're just gonna see them on other websites anyway, so you can still
exactly,
get them. They're available.
and that's why
I'm just saying sideshow.
that game to me it's stupid to play because like what it did for me. So now, right, for whatever reason, I never got my emails from Marty and Doc Brown from Part 3. So I'm like, what the hell? I canceled my order. I saw that they were waitlisted. I was like, I don't know what's going on. I want my figures. I canceled my order from Sideshow and I went and bought them somewhere else and they're already shipped and they'll be here next week. So that's that.
Right.
So that's what they're doing. They're pushing people to go buy somewhere else. If their goal is to maximize profit and maximize stock control, they're messing up because they're sending people elsewhere with the stupid game. Eric in the house, how are you, my friend? Guys, if you ever see this name in the community, please block him. Scammer. Don't do any business with him, please. He will steal your money and say he needed it for tacos for dinner or something. That's what he told me.
Unbelievable.
This guy. We got Khalid says, I'm from New York originally. Had bad experience living there on top of my pack. Yep. My stealth cap was left on the porch for 4 days.
I could not.
And he was there. Oh my god!
The fact that it was there for 4 days in New York City,
Lucky.
and it was there. Yo, get out of here, bro.
Yeah, you're black. Play the lotto and send it to me.
It's either that or where he lives, he was locked in. Like people really showed love for him. Like people really just like no le tocan el paquete de Carlito.
No, let me tell you something. Because people just to steal it if they can, they will. They don't have to know what it is.
Right.
They don't. They see a package and they can take it. They'll take it, and then they'll open it, figure out what it is, put it up on eBay, and it's gone.
Yo, I'm sorry, but New York City, like as much as that's my city, bro, like the craziest people.
Welcome to the gun.
You know what's up, Joker.
He's been.
They're on safety. They're on safety.
He's been eating a lot of protein. He says salami and dueca is very good. We got on the first one, so I pass on the first one. The first one has no head sculpt, has no shield, has no spear, has no mask.
I just really love the comparison of how substantial the update is. Like the body just looks so much more bulkier.
Yeah, well, it looks less. You know, you don't see the articulations as much, the joints as much either.
I wonder how the suit is gonna be realistic.
Same material. Probably.
I don't know what that material feels.
Oh, you don't know the first one?
Of course not.
Oh, that's right. You don't collect. So we have So Eric, this is why you don't collect because you don't even know why you're missing out on pieces. Unbelievable. After waiting 2 years for my because I decided to go coast. Oh, I got you. Okay, so they look nice too. By the way, he posted a video and they look really, really nice. And the way he put the stuff in there together in the case, very, very nice, very clean.
There you go.
Yeah. So he's hinting at you. You better get started.
Nah, I literally just have to finish wrapping this stuff. I'm gonna try to do the little bit on the weekend. Because I work this weekend, but I'm going to try to do the best that I can to wrap the backboard. And then all I have to do is assemble my plexi pieces.
David says the silhouette here with Black Panther and proportions are next level. Yeah,
absolutely. Like that one picture that they show, Fab, I don't know if you can go through to it, but you could just see like way like the bigger traps. Like,
yeah, it's a 2.0 body, so they had to, it's going to be bulkier, it's going to be bigger, it's going to be, less. What do you call it?
Look at that.
Less joints, sticking out.
I don't know.
You see here, like the elbow a lot. Here, not so much. I guess we got to wait and see because it's all black anyway. But we have to wait and see to have it in person. But it looks, see, like here you could see abs and stuff, and you see more of a V. Right. Here it's more rounded. So in fact, the first one is more. It looks like it's more defined, has more definition, but this one is just a bigger, more bulkier body.
And I will say that the suit is a lot more defined. Like the actual different patterns and weaves and materials that are on the suit look way more updated and more realistic.
Miami's Nemesis, how are you, my friend? Welcome, bienvenido, buenas noches, ¿cómo está? ¿Qué haces? ¿Qué comes? Carlos, all this. Yes, guys, please. There's 38. There was just 42 in here. 38 in here, please. If you don't mind, hit that like button. I really appreciate it. Thank you in advance for those who hit the like button always. Yes, please, guys, don't forget. I should have 38 likes at least on the video, if you don't mind. Thank you. Don't know why.
Thank you.
Don't know why this got waitlist makes no sense. Everything's
Yeah,
waitlisted.
yeah, yeah.
If you pay attention, everything's waitlisted right now. Literally, anything comes out, waitlisted. Everything. I don't know. Again,
and that's why when like you said that it's shipping, I went to Facebook. I seen a couple other people saying that it's charging. It was a lot, like a buzz for me. You know what I mean?
yeah.
Like back here where I was like, nah, let me go to the site. I went to it and I was like, I went to last chance. So I didn't see it in the almost gone section. So it wasn't stated there.
Right.
But if you carded it, it went to the blue screen. I was like, nah, you're tripping. I'm like, I'm not. You're not getting me. So I packaged it up.
Eric says on the wait list for Andrew Spider-Man. I have a feeling it will. Actually, no. I'm going to take that back. The reason why I don't think it will is because, number one, nobody has it. Other stores don't have it. And number two, the stores that do have it are charging 400 plus for it. So they're already making you overpay because there's not a lot of numbers out there.
And also, you got to remember that figure was like pushed back to the limits. Like that, we almost didn't even know if it was actually going to be selling like this year.
Exactly. And so if you do get it, you're very, very lucky because again, you can't find it anywhere else. Anywhere else, and anywhere you do see it, it's way over retail already. People are selling it, resellers are selling it over retail already. Because I saw one for $400 and something. I was like, because I wanted a second one. And I was like, I'm good. Just because it's not worth it. I live in North Carolina now. I would have been going in. It would have been good. Absolutely. Tony said, I have BP from the movie. It has you got the original. You got the original one from the Black Panther movie. That's a great figure. What?
Sorry, but
go ahead.
I was gonna say that's another thing. The head sculpt on this thing looks really, really good. So like, hopefully, it's
gonna be an updated of the original one,
but I mean, as long as it delivers like from the one that I remember seeing on display, then hopefully
it's gonna look slightly better than the original one. It's gonna be, they got the same expression, same hair, same everything. It's gonna be,
just more lifelike.
It's gonna be updated. It's gonna have, obviously updated paint and all that stuff. So, when I get mine, I'm gonna do a comparison of obviously the head sculpts, and then I'm gonna do of the old body, which I have the Civil War, and then the new one as well. Just to point out a few things, whatever I noticed. Peyton in the house, how are you, my friend? Welcome. Thank you for being here. I also have T'Chaka. That's basically his first. Yep. That figure. I was shocked that it was sitting for so long because that figure is actually really, really nice. Very basic figure. There's not much to it, but it's a really good looking figure. Really, really classy figure too. We got Peyton. Everybody saying hello to Peyton. Peyton's more popular than me. Unreal. Peyton, come hang out. When are you streaming with us? Unbelievable. Maybe you'll bring me some views. Everybody knows Peyton more than me. Peyton!
Peyton's that guy.
Yeah, Peyton's that guy. So again, guys, the texture, it looks like it's got amazing texture on the suit. The detail, the new collar looks different right here. This looks different, a little bit different than the original one. You know what I'm excited for? I'm excited to display it with the mask because I'm not displaying a head sculpt. I got three Black Panthers, one on the throne, one regular, and then I put one back there with Infinity War. So I don't need another head sculpt. What I do need is this. This is what's going on that figure next to Killmonger, and it's gonna be amazing.
I'm dreading that because that's like a beautiful head sculpt, and you have to put that over. So I don't know. I'm gonna maybe try to put it on once just to see how it looks, but I'm probably gonna rock him either with the normal head sculpt or the portrait.
Peyton says nothing is safe from hitting. Exactly. Literally everything's hitting. Like I said, unless it's doing very well, it's not hitting the wait list. Joker said Fab started so late. You're almost on time. This guy, unreal. This for you. Oh, Carden, how are you, my friend? Thank you for being here. Welcome, welcome. We got Sebastian says it's a $375 good price for it. That's, I mean, it's a lot, but it's what are you gonna do? Are you gonna get it cheaper? You know what I mean? That's the question.
It just depends on how much you really want the
exactly.
figure. Like,
do you really, is it necessary for you? Like, are you gonna?
because
But
375, I feel like is steep, but with all the BSTs that are going around, you could probably get him like pretty much, new for half that. But
here's the trick. This is how you could dictate if you're spending too much money on something. If you don't constantly order hot toys, and this is something that, again, the Spider-Man, not the Black Panther, the Spider-Man. If this Spider-Man is something that, that you really, really want, that you've really, really wanted for a while, that when it came out, like to order, you saw pictures, you saw videos of people having it in hand, you were like, oh my God, this is great, I really need it. But you're a person who doesn't buy hot toys all the time, and you could spend that little bit of extra money on a figure that you do really want and you do really like. It's going to be up to you. If you think it's worth it for you for that $375, and you have the money for it, and you don't have to be stressed out that something else is going to be shipping or charging, by all means, if you could do it, then do it. But it's not cheap. That $375, it's not cheap. But again, if you're not constantly buying hot toys, and you have the money, and you know that your next figure is not going to be anytime soon, then why not? So that's how you could get away with paying that, overpaying that price.
Yeah.
But if it's not that serious for you, then, wait. People are going to be, selling them, or putting them up for trade, or whatever the situation is. You know what I mean? People get multiples sometimes too. And so you'll get lucky. It's up to you.
Know what I've really been holding myself to so far, like in a weird way, because I'm already just ahead, like on my angle of it, on my curve, I'm already ahead of my curve. But like if a figure is already released and I didn't have it locked in or whatever, because I don't know, I'm usually a payment plan dude. So if I didn't have it locked in by the time it released, that tells me that it was more on the lesser, like want scale. So it's harder for me to pay that price after it's already released versus before it's out. You know what I mean? I don't know. That's just me.
Joker J says Peyton can do the pre-show. The pre-show while Flavio's working the guns out and Fabs is doing his hair.
Get out of here.
This is Flavio. This is Flavio after he's done with his workout. You ready? His biceps. Oh man, Joker J Fabs here rooted from rooted from inner. Mine's made in Colombia. Sorry, not made in China.
So it smells like coffee.
Yeah, it smells like coffee and arepas. I got my T'Challa shipping notification. Oh, nice. Yeah, that's gonna be a great figure. Great figure. We have. Oh, let's see.
Get out of here. You see, he said remove the hat for the rolling eyes system.
It says the Thor removed the. It's like.
Yo, you imagine? You imagine Hot Toys goes 1-1 scale?
Real life, like chicks dig the curve. The curve. This guy. What up? Yeah, mine's coming. Oh, Rob, welcome, my friend. Thank you for being here. We got we got Luis in the house, balancing his collective life and his personal life. Thank you, my friend. Look at you, hard little kid. Thank you, my friend. I appreciate it. This is for you.
Thank you.
No, thank you.
No, thank you, bro.
No, you.
No, thank you, bro.
Thank you.
No, thank you, bro.
No, seriously, you.
No, seriously, thank you, bro.
No, for real, you.
No, thank you.
And thank you for the amount, my friend. I'll be able to buy a pack of gum with this. I appreciate it. I told you hundreds, not fives. So we have imagine. I warned him in the private chat. We got Rob says, "Oh, thank you, my friend. I appreciate it." I just start collecting Spider-Man. Hot Toys just pre-ordered the 3 of get. Ooh, nice. And the Tom Holland. The price I told you is finale sale on my country. So I don't know. Oh, I got you. Okay.
So
Yeah, well,
yeah,
those figures are good.
In that case, if you're already planning on doing, that line, that's where I was at. Like that's, a line that I'm very, very invested in. So at that point, when I did lock it in. So for you, this is the point where you be like, if I'm going to keep that collection and, make sure that No Way Home, display is to its top in the nines and you want Andrew Garfield in there,
right?
Then you go for it, man. That's what you do. You definitely go for it. If you could swing it, you go for it. But if he's a Spider-Man that you are least passionate about in the film or all the films, and you can live without him in the collection, then you think about getting him for a cheaper price and holding off. So it's still a possibility that you could still get him, but you're less invested in that decision of pulling the trigger on a higher price. That's the best thing that I could say.
The Thor, this is for your misinformation.
I don't think so.
Oh man, that's so bad. He's cracking up. You guys, selfish. You know who's selfish? The guy on the panel right now.
Yeah, unreal.
Unreal. Yeah, guys. So listen to this story about Flavio. You guys ready? I'm just kidding. I'm not.
Next.
I'm not.
So today, guys, we have another great announcement for you guys.
He doesn't want to be exposed. He doesn't want to be exposed. Daniel, how are you, my friend? Thank you for being here. Hello, I've heard you are both new to the game. I am as well. Yes, my friend. I started last week. Flavio started today.
Literally.
He said literally.
Like as of like what? What time did we start the show?
7:30.
Yep. So as of then.
That's when you got your figures behind you and then opened them right away?
Yeah, I ran very, very quickly.
It's like, yeah. Welcome, my friend. Thank you for being here. We got JB Collection in the house. Oh my God, haven't seen you in a long time. How are you? I think the last time I saw you was probably, oh my God, I feel like it's been months. Welcome. I received my Fennec Shan today by Sideshow, and it was you. What? How is that used?
What?
How the hell is that used? Was the thing opened, or like when you opened it, it was like not like, was it missing like the
maybe he had the extra hairpiece that was supposed to go to yours.
Extra hairpiece?
The original.
Oh
piece.
no, mine broke. No, my hairpiece broke. Remember?
I can't believe
the little thing came right off.
I can't believe you dealt with that. That's crazy.
No, I had to glue it. I mean, it was an easy fix. I wasn't gonna send it back for that. That's one thing I don't do to Sideshow. Like, if it's something that comes out like that, or that falls off, and I could glue it, I'll glue it immediately. But I'm not gonna go, oh, this is unglued, I got to send it back. Like, no, that's a nightmare. Could you imagine?
If it's fixable, though.
No, exactly. If it's fixable, I'll fix it myself. I don't give them a headache. I don't try to, and I'm entitled to send that thing back no matter what, But I just do it because,
no way. Read that.
What?
Nah, no way, bro.
Wait, hold on. Yeah, I want the No Way. Oh, okay. Yeah, it's gonna look nice. That's gonna look really nice. Fabs, take the hat off again and let everybody look at that. No, you know why? Because I just came from soccer and I had my helmet on and I was on my slingshot, so it's flat.
It literally does look like a Hot Toys head sculpt, though. Like.
Right? No, you know why he said that? Because the curl, I had like curls here, like Moff Gideon, and I just noticed why he said that. When I took my hat off, I had a huge curl, and it looked just like his hairline. The Thor notices everything. Unreal. Plastic were not on her. See,
That
that's what I
doesn't
thought.
make sense.
Plastic are not on her at all. Didn't come with the Wait,
That does not
how
make
did you
sense.
get it? How does it make sense? How would they ship you some? Well, I could tell you this.
Has that ever happened to you?
Well, I could tell you this. So what happened to me one time was I ordered the Cyborg figure, that VGM Cyborg, right? That Spider-Man Cyborg. So what happened was they ended up shipping it to my office. Whoever was in my office ended up sending it back, right? So I didn't even realize that the package hadn't been delivered. Because I wasn't in the office that day when it was delivered. So I had no idea that it was sent back. So then what happened was I filed a claim. I said, I never got the package. I don't know what happened, blah, blah. So they knew that it was returned. So they said, don't worry about it. We'll send you a new one. What happened with the new one was instead of getting another one in its shipper, what they ended up doing was sending it to me in a regular box. It was in the plastic bag, but there was no shipper. So that's what they did. And the box was labeled, what the figure was, but I didn't get a shipper. So that does happen. They probably ran out and got one shipped from what do you call it? Not one ship, but they probably had some shipped from China, and they have them without the shippers, guaranteed, because that did happen to me. Waiting for a 2.0 Fennec or a 2.0 Fennec. Why would you want a 2.0 Fennec? She just came out. I don't think we're getting a 2.0 unless she comes out again somewhere on another show, but I doubt it. Didn't come with brown ship. Yeah. Yep. No, that happens. That happens 100%. Yep. Sometimes Satcha sends out returns to try and pass as new. Oh, wow.
What?
That I didn't know.
No, don't you dare. Don't do that to me.
Oh, that is true.
Don't do it to me.
Joker says that Fennec came from the look at for states.
I'm gonna pay attention to my Cad Bane too, yo. Because
oh my god,
I feel like it took forever. They were jading me.
This is for Joker J.
That's insane, Joker J. Come
oh
on.
my god. He got the demo. What did he say? He got the demo version. They use it. Probably. You never know. That's true. That could be true. And instructions that come with the figure. Definitely used. Definitely used. Definitely
what?
used. Definitely
used.
Definitely used. Definitely used. Definitely used. Are you sending it back? Let me know if you're sending it back. JB collection, maybe the UPA.
Yeah, right. Dude,
oh my god.
He said
he was winding up. Let's see. I got sent a used tumbler. What? Matthew Apollo, how are you? Welcome. Oh my god. What the hell?
What is going on, dude?
Crack that Fennec open. There's a brick. It's spelled with an O. COLO. Joker J. Unreal. Unbelievable. No respect. No respect for my land. Real racist you are. Unbelievable. Let's see. Which ones are you figure from which ones? From what? From Hot Toys? Everything. All of them.
Everything. Yeah, that's a tough question.
Everything from Hot Toys is my favorite. Bobo. Some guy. Let's see. Yeah, I'm sending it back. Pay $200 shipping. Yeah, no, absolutely. You send it back immediately. I would have sent it back right away.
Well, what did they say? Like, did they say we're sorry? Like, how?
I would have told the UPS driver, hold on, you're taking this right back.
Absolutely. I was what?
Always racial in here. It's like always racial in here. Eres paisa, saludos de Perú. No, barranquillero. De nacido y criado en Barranquilla, Colombia. Y me gusta mucho la comida peruana. Me gusta ¿cómo se llama? Me gusta el
lomo.
No, el anticucho. Oh my god. Anticucho is my shit. Cooking Fennec. You guys are sick. They must have sent out those sideshow sloppy yeah, warehouse finds. Though I can only imagine if those warehouse finds are like beat up and destroyed. You know what I mean? Qué belleza, saludos de Ecuador. Lo mismo, saludos de Nueva York. a Perú, Ecuador. ¿Cuál es la capital de Ecuador? Quito. Quito. Saludos a Quito. Y a Lima, Perú. Please, please. You should speak Spanish. What are you talking about? The Thor is a whole Puerto Rican. Don't even speak Spanish. Unbelievable. What a bootleg. What a bootleg Puerto Rican. Unreal. Unreal. I just got it today. So I send an email to the. Oh, okay. Yeah. Ceviche peruano. Oh, absolutely. The mixto with the fish and the shrimp. And the pulpo and the what do you call it? The calamari. Can't beat that. Damn, Flavio, we don't eat paloma. Yeah, Anticucho is good. I love. We don't eat paloma.
La paloma. I said lomo.
Yeah, it's a lomo saltado. We got. He said we don't eat paloma. You're eating pigeons, Flavio. Man, the door at least the bear should once in a while. You guys are Quito, pero estamos. Oh, Guayaquil, okay. Saludos. Love Peruvian food so much, America. Oh, look at you. He's like, I'll be set for life with the kitchen. He's like, the cooking will be on point forever. He's like, I never have to worry about that.
I got a Peruvian uncle because my aunt is with a Peruvian guy, so I got my cousins are Peruvian and Dominican. So
oh, that's a
shout
weird
out
mix.
to my Peruvian people.
So they're like tigres, but they're like Asian looking. But they're like Asian looking.
Yeah, my cousin's really good at soccer. He's a really good soccer player. He literally just came back, honestly, from Hungary.
You should try encebollado. I don't know what that is. I know it's onion, but I don't know what that is. See,
he said C.
He said at C. This guy, unbelievable. Camarones con cerveche. I don't know what that is. Leche de tigre. Leche de tigre. So, all right, guys. So yeah. Beautiful figure. Can't wait for this thing. Flavio ordered it today. Mine's coming soon. And I want to get Flavio's opinions on all these figures that have been coming out. So Flavio. Oh, also, guys, this is shipping as well. I forgot to tell you that too.
We talked about this.
Yeah, I got the email for this. It's also shipping within the next couple of days. Very exciting for that too. So if you're waiting for this, it's coming. And then so Flavio, let's get your opinion on. We talked about this, right?
We talked
Mark
about
7,
that.
Yeah, you just didn't talk about this. So this is the quarter scale Mark 7 with the gantry, obviously. You don't collect quarter scale, so but what do you think of this anyway?
It's what can I say? It's the Mark 7. It's a really cool
It's a Mark 4.
Or sorry.
You were thinking of the other one, yeah.
I thought you said 7, but
no. The 7 is the red one that we just talked about.
I really love this piece though. Like I love the way that, the candy red with the gold, it just pops. Like that for me, that's Iron Man. And I just resemble the suit in those colors mainly. We've seen them change throughout, all the movies, but this colorway, you can't go wrong with it. And in the quarter scale, I only have one Iron Man so far, which is the Mark 1, and that piece is insane. Like it's all die cast, so I could imagine what these, more intricate suits feel like. So in a quarter scale version, it's got to be insane. It's got to be like
the detail is crazy.
That with the gantry too, like just the way that you can display him. Although it looks really cool, I probably wouldn't display it like that with the gantry because it's just such a big piece. So I feel like this is something that is truly for one of those diehard Iron Man fans.
Yeah. And look at this. Did you notice this? It looks like it's magnetic.
Yeah, because I seen sideshows like review on it, and they showed all the like how it's assembled and whatnot, and it's insane. Like it's a crazy detailed like piece. Like the gantry has multiple different pieces. I love that magnetic little effect there that it has. It like kind of like the chest plate is either about to be going on or it's taken off. however you want it to be. So I think they knocked it out of the park, and just the light up features too with it. You can't beat that.
No, it looks beautiful. Like I told you guys, I'm waiting for the regular one. I'm not getting the gantry. The gantry is way too massive. These figures, these quarter scales are humongous as it is anyway.
Yeah.
So for me to get that gantry, I would lose room for about for the 2 Hulkbusters that I have up there. There would be that room would be gone.
And
So
that,
what?
sorry, that head sculpt too is like really, really nice
Yeah,
inside
it's
the
beautiful.
helmet.
Yep, beautiful. Look at that.
And since
Perfect.
it's a bigger head like piece, like
Yep.
they can get way more detail on it. So if you
Absolutely.
had this piece, in 1/6, or that same head sculpt, it probably looks 10 times
Okay.
better in quarter scale. So I think it looks really cool. You got the little cuts there.
Mhm.
Look at
Yeah.
the weathering on the front of the faceplate too. Like
Yep.
it's not
All
just a
that.
clean gold. Like they got
Yep.
all the weathering there,
All
and
beat
even
up.
on the red parts.
Miami says, "Damn, I can't get into Marvel. Just too many." That's the thing, and I feel like that's why Marvel, out of every single line, is the first one to lose money. The figures lose value immediately because there's so much and there's so much constantly, that there's really like nobody really desires anything because it's just pumping out constantly. So that's what happens with that. I love Marvel. I will
Right.
never stop getting Marvel. But it is a lot of stuff. It is a
I
lot.
feel like for me, it's mainly like, what movies did I love so much about Marvel? Boom. Those are the figures that I'm trying to get. Like those are the characters that I'm trying to represent. Everything around that is, why do I love those characters? Like those spin-off, VGM
Right.
characters. I probably played the games because I love that character so much. So there's so many, but you can be composed in collecting in multiple IPs.
Cerveza, is that beer milk? Is that beer milk? This guy, he does speak Spanish. At least he could figure it out. He's lying. Can you imagine? He's undercover Mexican. Unreal. I rather concentrate on stuff. Yeah, well, that's what people do.
Right,
People,
yeah.
people. Number one, DC's not. It's not as not popular, but it's not like they don't pump out as
Frequent.
many figures. Yeah, they don't pump out as many figures from DC, right? So that's why I feel like they don't lose that much value that quickly, at least, because they're not making so many. Marvel, it's every other day is a Marvel figure release.
Right.
Same thing with Star Wars to a certain extent. There's so many shows now that it's one thing after the other. So you're
See, but
losing that desire.
for me is really weird. Like for me, I don't know, like Star Wars is different. Like I think out of all the IPs, I will miss like other pieces before I miss Star Wars pieces. That's just the way that I feel. I feel just the whole universe of Star Wars, like it's just such a big franchise. It means,
Right.
So much more to me than just a figure, if that makes sense. It's, a lifestyle in a way. And then on top of that, you have that kind of like underlying Kenner homage that's being paid daily after every release. So it's really weird. Like, I feel like, Star Wars is just too classy and everything about it, from the slip cover of the box. Like, I don't want
Well,
to
it's
miss a
coming.
dime of it. All right.
Well, remember what Hot Toys is doing. I mean, not Hot Toys. Disney's doing. They're cutting back on a lot of stuff. So you know what that means. The rarity is coming back. The value is coming back. So you're not going to constantly get Star Wars all the time anymore, which is awesome.
Right.
Hopefully that happens with Marvel too. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Look at that picture though. Oh my goodness. Look at the paint job. Look at how
Yes.
it's like shiny but like matte. Oh,
Yeah. Well,
crazy.
I think it looks like you get 2 faceplates. Look, a dirty one and a clean one. See?
You see? That's a veteran eye right there. That's a call out, B, because I didn't even notice that.
Yeah.
Where was I?
See? One clean here, one weathered here.
That's crazy.
Let me see. Daniel says, I mainly Star Wars, but I just got the markers. Yeah, that BD is beautiful.
You cannot
Thanos BD.
miss
Yeah,
that.
you can't go wrong with those. David Lash, how are you? Welcome. Needs its own room if you get exactly. It's way too big.
Well,
I wish I would have gotten it, but no.
the thing is that's weird too is like with those gantry things, it's like they've been in so many releases. So like if you're an Iron Man collector, what are you gonna have like 30 gantries? So
Exactly.
you have to choose which one you want to have the gantry then. So then it's
Well,
like
yes and no. So like my thing is this. I have the original gantry, which is plastic. I could easily get rid of that and get me the die cast, right? But is it that serious for me? Absolutely not. You know what I mean? It's not that big of a deal.
no, but what I meant to say is like on what gantry is gonna be used on the suit. Like, is that gantry that you have? Can you mix it with any other suit, or it has to be that suit that was released?
Any Iron Man,
Oh, that's cool.
It's a 1/6 scale, you know, for an Iron Man.
Right. I thought it had to be like because there's certain pieces that connect to the gantry, so I didn't know if it had to be with the figure that it was released with.
No, not at all. The gantry is its own system. You don't need
That's
anything
cool.
from the figure to put it on the gantry. It's the box comes with the figure, and then the gantry is its own separate clamshell.
Right.
So everything for the gantry will be separate. So yeah, you don't need anything for that. Ceviche de camarón. These guys are all stuck on food now. So now how many you're getting? Just the regular, no gantry, just quarter scale Mark IV regular release. I wish I could have had room for the gantry. I'm already running out of room as it is for because all these tall pieces go on top of either D-tolls or I have my floating shelves, and my floating shelves are full. So this is going somewhere over there where the Hulkbusters go, but I barely have any room. And one thing I don't like about this, the Mark IV by itself, it's the base is very, very blah, very basic. So I mean, it is what it is. What are you gonna do? I started collecting that way, but now I do complete sets on what I like. Oh, nice, yeah, that's good.
Completing sets are really hard.
The best way to collect is when you figure out your way of collecting. You know what I mean? Once you figure that out, like what you really like and what you're not going to waste your money on and what you really are going to want in your collection and what really belongs in the collection, that's when that's your sweet spot. Once anybody who collects get to that level, nobody will get you out of that like I said, of that sweet spot, of that flow. Undercover Mexican translucent.
This guy.
This guy.
He's a ghost.
Quarter scale Iron Man coming home. Oh, minus. Yeah, see, same thing. They're massive. And again, they're great. It's just they're too big. Star Wars is like, yep. Star Wars is life.
Yes, it is.
Anyone doing Star Trek? Nope, not me. You, Flavio? I think those are your favorite line, you said?
Yeah, right. You kidding me? I'm not getting that.
This looks awesome, says Chris. Unreal. Eric. Oh, that's for Eric.
And it's no hate to Star Trek. It's
right. No, it's not. It's nothing.
I'm not investing in that line.
Well,
I don't think those bodies are good or anything.
I never watched the show. I never watched the show, so I don't know anything about that.
I've watched Star Trek here and there.
Yeah, no, I like it would come on, but I never like watch an entire episode. My Avengers display covers Avengers 1 to Endgame. Ooh, can you imagine? Takes up 3 DF. Oh my god, that's not including all the non-Avengers film figures. I stopped collecting after. Oh yeah, that's got to be awesome. Carlito, where do you post your collection? I want to see. Where do you like? What groups do you usually post your, or do you even post your stuff? Because I would love to see. Like I said, Black Tom Cruise just posted his old stuff, and it looked incredible. It looked really clean, really nice. So I want to see what you got. I like seeing people's stuff. A lot of people hate on nonstop, but yeah,
no,
exactly. Yes, no, it's true. Everybody, there's an Iron Man. Oh, another Iron Man. This sucks. Another Iron. Yo, all the time.
Yeah, but I think there are enough announcements like for Iron Man. Like I think they're really great, but when they go neon techie way, like I want like the good suits,
Which ones? Which ones do you like?
Like I don't know. I'm more like MCU canon, like whatever's in the movies, like do 2.0s and 3.0s, all those classic suits.
Rob says my wife is a track lover. Yeah, I never, like I said, I used to watch the show. Not watch it. So I used to be watching TV, and like sometimes that would be like the only thing on, or I would shut the TV off. That's how like annoyed I would get. But I never watched it because I never knew. I don't know anything about it.
It's such a good show.
There's so many different lines too. No.
What?
Like Star Trek, The Voyager, Star Trek this, Star Trek that.
Yeah, but like I mean, you got to just stick to the cult classic ones, like and the ones that are like actually followed.
He says, anyone getting those Big Chief Peaky Blinders? No. Oh my god, I don't think. Does everybody know that they went out of business? Number one, if you don't know
No,
they went out of business, let us know in the chat because Big Chief is out of business.
I had no idea, and I have no idea who Big Chief is.
Yeah, they did a lot of Doctor Who figures.
Oh,
The Neon Tech Gantry, yeah, that's one that looks really nice because of the colors. But again, I already have the yellow one. Where am I putting a second one? That's what sucks, you know? And obviously, you're not going to pick the Neon Tech over the yellow one because the yellow one's the classic one. If you have the room for the fancy Neon Tech, yes, you know, absolutely. But I don't. And I wish I did. You know what's going to happen when I get my module cases? I'm going to regret not getting all these things. I'm going to be like, man, I should have just got it.
that's exactly what's gonna happen.
Yep.
Absolutely,
do you think there would be a
110%.
Deadpool figure for the movie?
110%.
For Deadpool 3? Absolutely. Absolutely. You're going to have Wolverine, you're going to have Deadpool, and you're probably going to have whoever else, you know, appears like, you know, there's probably going to be another character. Hopefully, Cable's going to be back in the movie again.
Probably gonna be a 2.0 cable.
So you're going to have a 2.0
And
Cable most likely. Yep.
Fab, what was the problems with the 1.0 cable? Let's spit up, like quick, like top 5. Just
No, nothing. I didn't have any issue.
no, like if there's things that you could alter, not necessarily a problem.
Nothing.
Wasn't it something about like with the body itself, like with that regular shoulder where it wasn't the mechanical one?
Not with me. No, not with mine. Mine was perfect. I did you know, I pulled out the Toys R Us one. I pulled out my first special edition Cable, and then I pulled out my second one, which was the one I did the video because I hadn't done the video for the original one. The first one I got, so I did it for the second one I got, and I have everything out, and the body. That's one of the things that I love about the figure is that body. And number two, the reason why I wanted a second one was to specifically display it with that body being exposed. And I have, like I said, I have the Toys R Us and 2 Hot Toys, and they look amazing. No complaints on those things whatsoever.
It would be crazy if they figured out how to make a die cast, like half die cast, half seamless Cable.
Right, that'd be nice.
Right, like
they'll do an artisan edition Cable. Nice rooted haircut.
Or hair.
I had a hard time joining your family because of privacy settings. I'm like, oh, okay, I'm trying. Yeah, no, that's weird because everybody, you know, obviously the group is private, but all you got to do is request, you know, to come in, and everybody, all the because I don't tell anybody to block anybody or remove anybody unless obviously it looks fake or shady. So yeah, keep trying. I don't know, that's weird. David says yes, definitely. Oh, absolutely. All in Deadpool 3 Hot Toys. Yep. When did you order your module case? No, I haven't yet. My bill is going to be $6,000 to do just the one wall of all DF-120s. So I got to order in batches. I haven't even placed a single order yet. But I have to at some point. Because again, I'm running out of room, and I feel like once I get those DFs, a lot of the stuff that I have on top of the details will be going into the module cases. So it'll save me up a lot. It'll, you know, free up a lot of room for me to keep putting stuff on top. So that's why I got to order at some point. Like at some point soon, you know. What's your favorite group? A group of what? Like Hot Toys. Facebook group? Let me know if that's what you mean.
OSC, baby.
So yeah, exactly. OSC. So now we have, so you're not getting the quarter scale. Obviously you don't get that. Now, what do you think of the updated suit on this figure? Remember, it was a Marvel Legend looking thing, and now they put the suit on, and still nobody's getting it. What do you think?
That exactly, man. That exactly. I don't, you know, it just this announcement and release just kind of sucked and was a letdown for the people that were a fan of the movie, just because, like, I don't know. Like the original announcement, it was a little buzzkill because we were just like, okay, that's weird. Like we could see all the joints and whatnot, but if you collect, you learn how to live like through that. Like, I don't know. And now I feel kind of jammed up. Like I was I was getting that figure anyways. Like, so now I'm jammed up because I was gonna just leave my man's like this, like on some like crazy pose, and now I can't even do that. It's back to like Spider-Man like 101. So
Yep.
I don't know. I'm happy, but then it's like I'm not, because I wish there was like a way that, you know, that they would have stuck with that original design, but somehow met in the middle. Like, it almost would have been cool if they would have like baked, I don't even know, like baked that design into like maybe more of a more almost elastic spandex material, to where it was over top of that super jointy body, but then like it let you move it freely, but there was like kind of like a super thin suit over it. I don't know, because this right here, this is like that classic Spider-Man material suit. Like, this is that the classic Spider-Man one. It seems like that super thick padded one where it has that gel padding for the muscle under it. So it seems like it's going to articulate good, but you're going to have those problems where you're going to run into creasing. So
Yeah, look
you
look
gotta,
at the bulging of the suit already. Look how it's bulging up
it's
so badly.
I will say though, that shoulder piece is kind of cool the way it's designed, the way I'm looking at it, because it looks like
This here.
there's an air gap, but it looks like that stays stationary. So that red part looks like it's almost like a sculpted,
Like
harder
a
rubber,
shoulder pad. It's like a
like a
shoulder pad.
rubber, yeah, that lays over. But it's cool. Don't get me wrong, like it's a cool design, whatever. But for me, it sucks for me because I was getting the figure no matter what. So now it's like I was already dead set on having one that had joints. So like,
Right.
I don't know, but
The door says, "Fast favorite room is Lokaloo, new channel," and he's on this guy. This is when I got the news that I was that they had added me to the crew. I was like, oh my god, I was so happy. I had to celebrate.
but
Um,
no, it's a cool piece though. Like I said, I was gonna get it, you know, anyway. So um it's not one of those pieces that I'm gonna like that I was gonna pre-order right away. So, you know, hopefully it's not a Black Panther, you know, part two situation. Like, I'm definitely gonna get it, but I'm not, you know, dopoing or anything like that. So it'll happen when it happens. But I think it was a cool piece from the jump, just the fact that we're getting him. So yeah.
Wicho or Wicho Cobain. Welcome. How are you? I love Anakin DX Artisan. Yeah, I think we're all gonna love that thing. You know, I think we're all gonna be like, oh my god, this is incredible.
We're either gonna all love it in person or we're gonna all love it from, you know, photos online, because that's the only way.
Black Hum Crew says, Fabs, I have so much more room for fix. See, now that I have my cut, see, that's what I mean. I think those cases are good, whether it's, you know, module cases or those custom cases that you guys make. It gives you so much more room, you know, better
Yeah.
than the D12 all day long. You need like 6 D12s to do what you do with one of those shelves, you know?
Yeah.
So it's very smart. Once the junction, you're gonna pick up a new comic Iron Man. Like, look, you guys, Howard in the house. How are you, my friend? Welcome, welcome. I don't know what you're saying, but nice to
He's
see
saying
you.
that, you know, get your wallets ready. I think that's what it says.
Yeah, literally. Thank you for stopping by, my friend. That's nice to see the one
And only.
CEO, the one owner and CEO stops by to recognize who's his number one supporter. See?
It always sucks when I see this account though, because it's like I really wish it was really the guy, bro. Because like
How
I
do you
feel
know
like,
it's not him? He's talking to you in Chinese. Well, this is Korean, but
I mean,
um,
like if it is Howard Chan, it would be awesome, you know, to say what's up to the guy. You imagine like
oh,
being able to
what are you
ask him
waiting for?
questions.
Say what's up.
What's up, Howard? Like, yo, whatever you're doing, bro, it's like Willy Wonka magic. Like, I can't believe it, but I love it. And I'm definitely a customer and I'm a fan.
Flavio. So I don't know if you remember. I don't know if you were around collecting when we were talking about this, and I said we were getting a head sculpt from day one.
Yeah.
What now? Seeing the head sculpt, what do you think of this? You don't like it?
No, I love it, but I don't like it. Like, I don't know.
What?
I'm telling you right now, the 1.0 Moff Gideon is how I see the character. That's the problem that I have with the head sculpt. It's not a bad head sculpt, but I'm used to seeing that Moff Gideon with the nice slick back hair. This one, the talk about the hair, literally all it is a realistic representation of what's going to happen when you have a helmet on. So that's what people are tripping out about. And I've been waiting to, like, put my 2 cents in about it, because I don't think it's a bad hair sculpt and I don't think it's wrong. He definitely did look like that in the show, but his hair had that licked down look because he had a helmet on. So you got to think about, he has that,
That flathead.
he has that kind of like slick hair, like he's that gel in the hair type guy. So if you put his hairstyle with a helmet on like that for a scene or a little bit, hot, sweaty, boom, you pop it off, it's gonna look like that. It's helmet head. You know what I mean?
Now, question for you, and question for you guys in the chat as well, if you know this. So pay attention to this, Flavio. You see how the neck is exposed here, right?
Oh, I saw that instantly and I was like, amazing.
So now, question: does that mean that the helmet is going right on top of the head sculpt, or you're getting a neck piece attachment for the head sculpt, for the helmet? What do you think is going to happen?
That's tough because it could be, I don't know, it could be multiple ways, because it could be either, I highly doubt it's a new design on the neck peg. So it's either going to be you pop that, that head sculpt or the helmet on top like that of the neck. Yeah, this guy, he's literally talking about to do the comparison of hair. I can't look up to it. So
Oh man,
you have the neck piece, right? Then you put the helmet on. It's either going to be the helmet goes onto the neck piece like that via a ball peg, like the ball peg is right above that neck piece, which is really weird. I highly doubt, because it would make the helmet more proportionate to the head. Like the helmet would be sticking up way higher. So,
it's a 2-piece head. That's why. Look.
Yeah, it's a 2-piece head. So
So the neck stays on. The neck
stays on.
Yeah.
But the helmet goes over. I'm not sure how, because it could be like a Boba Fett style where it slides on, but it wouldn't be the neck piece designed like that on the bottom. They would have just did what they did with Jango Fett and gave you that sock to put over that neck.
Right,
So
right.
That's weird. I don't know.
Right.
I don't know. It's all
but this is definitely a 2-piece head.
Mm-hmm.
So what's going to happen is we're going to pop off the head and we're just going to put the helmet onto the neck.
Yeah.
So the neck's not going anywhere.
That's what I'm saying.
One
no,
piece.
That means that it's a newly designed,
it's
a newly designed neck peg. Then
because it's not newly designed. They went a different style instead of just making the head sculpt as one whole piece. They made it 2 pieces to be able to have the neck exposed when you put the helmet on.
Because this guy has rolling eyes, so that means somehow the face or the head detaches from that.
from the hair.
So if they're doing that and you got to pop, like you're popping that piece off altogether with the hair, the peg is what stays with the neck design.
Correct.
So what I'm saying is that it's weird that they did it that way, because the way that they would have to measure out the helmet and neck space.
Oh, they don't care. They don't care. They don't.
You would think. You would. I'm just saying. You would think.
Of course, no, but that's what I'm saying. Like they don't care about. They'll take shortcuts with bigger things, but they won't like things like that. To make the figure as best as possible. That's what they do. That. And again, I thought it was just one whole piece. I didn't know it was.
I forget how you say their name. They said it could also be a magnet. That's a good point, but I don't think so.
That's true too.
It could be a magnet where it pops on and off. That's a possibility.
Yes,
because I'm thinking about that with the rolling eyes. They don't want you to be able to like
Right,
constantly. That's
right.
gonna be weird.
Correct. Yeah. So that might be 100% true. You got the magnetic sitting head on there. Yep. Carlos says, isn't Howard Chinese? Yeah, that's what I'm saying. He's typing in Korean.
Well, he typed again.
Theo Gideon, darling, this guy. Now I see Marvin. You guys are insane.
It's
More,
a cool piece, though.
more Korean. I don't know what he's saying.
Oh, but
Howard,
he wrote in
Howard,
Spanish. He just wrote in Spanish.
Howard, I don't speak Korean. I speak Chinese.
That's not the real
Howard
Howard.
tienes Korean. Turn. Caesar Gideon. You guys. David Lash, agree 100%. Gideon 1.0. How I see Gideon in the show. Season 3, Gideon was kind of a letdown somehow. But remember, guys, he was supposed to be a clone at that point. At the end, when he come out like this.
Well, it's all theory. We don't know
Right.
yet. It's all theory with all the background stuff that's been happening. We don't know like if that's legitimately the route that they took. But I will say that it wasn't like it kind of was a letdown, but at the same time they made him imposing. He stole the armor of Mandalore. It's a new like kind of design helmet, kind of a take of, the armor, but now it's more like, dark and imperial. So I kind of liked it still, but I still love that 1.0 Moff where, he just walks in, cape is blowing in the air, and he's literally telling you that he's in charge right now. And like this Moff was kind of more of like, I'm in your face, and I'm gonna end it here. So it's just two different takes.
Guillermo says, hey Fab, what does your immediate family think of your collecting habits? Do they think you're crazy or that? Yeah. Every time, well, now they're used to it, but when I first started, especially when I moved here, when I bought the house and we, I had the basement done, and then I started with, I posted in the group how I started. There was only a few details here and there. This was wide open. These cases weren't even here yet. That was one, small little like, oh, like, it looks nice. But then like over the years when they saw this, they're like, what the hell? They're like, are you crazy?
Are you crazy?
But they think it's cool. They just think that like it's a lot, It's like, what are you gonna do with all this stuff? That's like the shock,
It's kind of weird too because like I kind of get that same vibe too, like
Wait, Howard is multilingual. Hold on.
That's what I'm saying, bro.
Fat tiene el pelo. This guy, unbelievable. Guys, Howard is multilingual. See, this is why we support Hot Toys, because the owner is not a bum. Unreal. Maybe it's magnet. Yeah, it's got it. I think it may be, because like Flavio said, to constantly be popping off the head and pushing it back in while having rolling eyeballs system, that may be annoying. It might be, the head might be coming.
That's why I'm like, they would have did it like Jango Fett and just gave you the neck cover. But I'm thinking, why didn't, like, we don't know. This is an updated figure, so it might be a magnet.
Well, we'll see. We'll see what happens, I guess. Hot Toys, amazing neck innovation. Neck innovation.
Well, we joke about that, but when we get this in hand, we'll actually be like, yo, like, it's crazy. Look, from the pictures to now, actually, messing around with it, it's gonna be crazy.
Joker just says direct response to inert necks. I think it's I think it's actually a direct response to RCN's neck skins.
Unreal.
Did you see those?
Yeah,
those look cool though. No, they're really cool.
The one for the Andrew Garfield,
yes,
sold me. Looks really good.
They look really nice. All of them look really nice.
Yeah, they do.
The only one I didn't like, because it doesn't look right, is the Eric Killmonger one. If you notice that skin, when it goes on the suit has like bumps on it, and you can see the bump. Out. Yes, you can see it on the skin. So I didn't like that. And it didn't look nice. But the other ones look beautiful.
Right.
Just put a request. Oh, all right. Thank you, my friend. Let me see. If nobody added you yet. Where is you? Oh, here it is. Ooh, Carlo. Oh man, we got a whole bunch. We got Carlos and Chris Springer. Welcome, guys. Thank you guys for joining. Hopefully you guys are active in the group and not in there to scam me. We got We got it. He says 16 would be BBW. It's called 16 Lizzo. We got
Wow.
Yomo in the
Too
house. How
soon.
are you, my friend? Welcome. We got FabsFigures. Howard Chancellor. I'm not even drinking yet. But yeah, guys, this is gonna be a beautiful figure. The Praetorian Guards are gonna be amazing figures. Again, just very basic troopers, but those colors are what makes those figures, and the weapons also.
Mhm.
Look at this. This is it. You know what? Seeing these pictures reminds me of looking at a Mando figure.
Yeah. Yeah, that's what makes me love it because that line to me again is just a timeless like that's why I love Star Wars. It's timeless. Every time I see these characters it's like dang, like that was like a 2-3 year span like, of just being invested in the Mando and it was just so worth it.
Yeah.
I mean, there were ups and downs where there were parts where we were like what are they doing with this season? But I think overall it's a very good, adaptation to Star Wars.
It's a really really sexy figure, and it looks even better. What I love about this figure, believe it or not, number one, it looks like a purge trooper, but you get the cape, which I think makes the figure. Adding that cape, and look how badass that looks with the dark saber, this weapon, and the cape and the helmet.
And I love the fact that it has
Sexy.
like that Vader undersuit.
Yeah,
Crazy.
yes, I pointed that out last time. It looks like the Darth Vader's, like the
Yep.
older stuff.
Which makes me think like, are those like reused pieces from like, all these new Vaders that we're getting? Is a possibility that there could be more Vaders, like,
probably they
you
they're
know?
not gonna spend money on new stuff. Oh, it's Chris. All right, Chris, welcome to the group. Thank you for joining, my friend.
But I never even noticed that in the show, like that it was like that.
RCN gonna get me. Andrew has called before. Oh
Most
my god.
likely.
Did you Joker J, did you get any notification for shipping yet? Let me know if you did. I'm with Flavio, kind of like on 1.0 more, but I'll pick this one. Yeah, I'm telling you guys, remember that the 1.0 is the classic look, right?
Mhm.
But this here, man, if you
Well,
guys miss out on this, I think you guys are gonna hurt. You
and
guys,
that's one thing that where I'm at because I don't even have the 1.0 Moff yet. So it's like I'm good. I can get him, with a daily deal or something like that.
right?
And I'm still probably gonna go for this guy. So eventually I think they will, pair well. And
No, they're
this,
gonna
I
look
feel
really
like
good together.
for
Yep.
me, I'm showing the 1.0 head sculpt and I'm keeping this guy helmeted with, Imperial troopers or something like that, maybe dark troopers around him. I
Yes.
think I'm going to use him more with the helmet on versus the 1.0. I want to use him more stoically, maybe,
Yeah, it's just a really really nice sexy figure. The fact that you got the backpack over the what do you call it, the cape,
that's cool too.
that's cool, because remember the cape is usually over the jetpack, so you got to remove the jetpacks. You know what I mean? So
Yeah.
the fact that it's already this way, it's beautiful, it's perfect. Nathan says Giancarlo Esposito, the nicest guy, the plays villains better. Yeah,
Yep.
it's true. It's very true. Getting 2.0 my, oh nice. Yeah, did I pre-order mine? I think I did. But yeah, beautiful figure. I can't wait for that figure. That's one of the figures that I'm really looking forward to. Besides the what was it from the Obi-Wan show? The what are they called? That the group of 5 or group of 4, the third sister and the big sister and the little
Oh,
sister,
the Inquisitors.
the Inquisitors. I don't know why I
Yeah,
couldn't
I'm
think of
I'm
that.
kind of upset that I missed out on them. Like they're not really
You'll
wanted
get
to.
them. You'll get them.
You say that.
No, you'll see. I got doubles of everything. Um, just kidding. So
Exactly. That's why I did. I did the meme right there.
so now we have a Mark III golden version that is limited and numbered. The acrylic display cases are numbered, as you can see, 0 to 300. What do you think of this? What do you think of the fact that they're numbered, and what do you think about the paint application on this Mark III? And if you were collecting quarter scales, would you get this, or is this not appealing to you?
Well, I'm gonna say if I was collecting quarter scale, I would definitely get this. This guy looks crazy. He looks like jewelry. Like are you kidding me? Like, look at the gold on that. Like all the different tones and
Yeah.
you know, you know, sheens and shines and matte. It just looks beautiful. And this to me looks just as good as the Midas. Like,
Yeah.
honestly, I should smack myself a couple times because I don't know why I haven't gotten the
Let me
Midas
do
yet.
it. Let me do it.
Oh yeah. And
Yeah.
I just can't believe that, you know, it's still up for, you know, sale on Sideshow. Like that's such a good piece, but this looks awesome. And it's a Mark III. You know, I'm excited for my 2.0 Mark III to come out any day now. So this figure, I know a lot of people, like you said the other day, like a lot of people don't really care for this suit the most, like, you know, out of all of them. But I really like this suit, and it's cool that it's in gold. So I think it's just a win-win. The fact that it's coming with that acrylic, you know, case piece thing, and that it's numbered is really weird to me, though. Like when I seen the announcement the first day, I was like, oh, like you saw my post, you know, in the group. I was like, I just thought, you know, it's like a telltale sign. You know, you're seeing Artisan Edition come out. You're seeing rooted hair. You're seeing, you know, the numbering on this. I just kind of felt like this is just small little inclinations that the company, maybe 8 years from now, I'm not even talking about overnight or 2 months, 6 months. I'm talking about like 10 years from now, is looking at the value of, you know, limitations and possibly going more rarity and just on specific releases, maybe not necessarily their business motto, what they want to change, but they're developing somewhere in the background just by me seeing that number, me seeing that Loki numbered edition, you know, just small things like that. So,
well, like I said, they're creating they're creating FOMO by limiting these pieces. And like I told you guys,
I don't, but you, sorry to cut you off.
No, go ahead.
I don't think it's FOMO. I think what they're doing is
Absolutely FOMO.
it's FOMO to us, but I think what they're
Oh, of
doing
course,
is
we're
that
the ones buying.
they're nestling in where they want to be for the future. And it's FOMO for us because we don't know and they're not telling us anything. But by the time they're nestled in to where they want to be as a business and show us how they want to move for the next 10, 20 years, it's going to be the norm to us. We're going to be like, oh, like that, is that what it was? Like we didn't, it's FOMO to us right now because they're not
Well,
telling
that's
us
what they're
as a
doing.
business.
Of course, they've never. First of all, they've never told us anything. That's
All
number one.
right.
Number two, the fact that they're and this is what I was saying. I had mentioned this because they're noticing that these limited pieces that are creating, you know, hype and FOMO in the community. They notice that these pieces are selling out. They notice that these pieces are as soon as they're up for pre-order, boom, everybody's ordering them because they know they're limited, right?
Right.
So, as a company, me as the owner of the company, would keep creating. Picture this: if the government could put the Constitution on hold when there's a state of emergency, and they love removing the Constitution so they could do whatever the hell they want in the name of emergency, why wouldn't a company do the same? Create FOMO and create limited pieces that they know are locked in and sold as soon as they're put up. Why wouldn't they continue doing this? They're still going to make their certain numbers, there's certain pieces with certain numbers that are going to, you know, they're going to sit or whatever. That's going to always happen. But like I said, you're going to start seeing more and more and more limited pieces and limited runs more often because they're all selling. The moment anybody hears 300 or 500, oh my God, it's 300, I need it, you know? And so they see this and they notice it and they're going to keep pumping them out because it's guaranteed money.
Mm-hmm.
Think about this. Let's say, for example, that a regular release for Hot Toys is 5,000 pieces. Let's just say. Obviously, we know that a lot of them are sitting because Sideshow, you know, is playing that game with hitting wait lists as soon as they're out. If they release, let's just say, Moon Knight for 5,000 pieces, and they sell, let's just say, 1,000, right? And they have 4,000 sitting there. So now they're like, oh man, we're not making this money. We're losing all this money, right? On top of that, they'll announce, I don't know, 6 different figures over time that are between 300 and 500 limited pieces that are going to sell out no matter what, because they're limited and people want that limited stuff. And not only that, but they make them limited and they make them completely different and very, 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 very appealing to everybody, So that's another reason why it creates the hype, because they're different. They're different pieces that are not, the norm to us. Example, the Rooted Wonder Woman, the Mark 7 Celebration piece. So pieces like that are very limited are going to create, oh, I want it. A lot of people in the hobby, they like that limited stuff. They like, the not so overproduced figures. So think about it. If they start pumping out, a figure for 300, another figure for 500, another figure for 300, another figure for 500, but you're still going to have your 4,000 or 5,000 pieces, as well. They're still making, and don't forget also, these limited pieces are also overpriced, because that's the whole point. Now you're getting a limited piece for almost double the amount that you would get a regular piece for, right? So this is why I think this is going to keep happening, because they're locking in every 300 to 500 to 300 to 500. They're selling out, boom, gone, right? Immediately, waitlisted. So by creating these small runs that are locked in and being sold, they don't have to worry about, when they make 3,000, 4,000, 5,000, and they have them sitting, because they're making up for that money by overcharging for the limited pieces, and not only overcharging, but they're all selling out. So it's an easy way to not only make that money that they're losing, but again, creating that feeling of, we're going back to the era where, if you didn't pre-order, you missed out. That's what I think they're heading to, while still making large amounts of certain pieces, guaranteed. Let me see what you guys are saying. Flavio going to wear. Oh, I saw this already. Frank Night Rises, how are you? Welcome. It says the original name for the first appearance was Iron Man's Gold Bath. Oh, I didn't know that. I didn't know that at all. Thank you for that info. I had no idea. Hey, Fabs, hate to keep railing on the topic, but what do you think of a chance it'll be get Anakin?
You can't even.
The thing is, well, number one, here's the thing. The fact that it's not a lottery pick is already a win.
I thought it is.
No, is it a lottery? I thought it was, we had to be on top of the time and then go order it. We're going to get the email. We're going to get an email saying, it's up, it's available for you to go order it. But I don't think it's a lottery where they're going to, like the Mark 7, where they chose who was getting it.
I don't know, because they've been stressing so much about making sure that you've notified. So I don't
think it's going to be a lottery by any means at all. I think what's going to happen is we're going to get an email saying, your item, your Anakin or your Joker is up for, it's up for pre-order. Go get it. Again, they didn't do that with the Mark 7. What they did was, remember, it was a lottery. It was Sideshow sent you the email if you were getting the figure. If you were not chosen to get the figure, you were not getting an email.
But what I'm saying is that I thought, like, on this time around, they're making it seem like if you RSVP'd and all of that, you're still going to have to, like, go through your email. You're not going to just be on the site.
That's correct. That's my point. That's exactly what I'm saying. They're going to email you, letting you know the piece, it's up for pre-order. So you're going to have to only go through that email to get the figure. I don't think it's going to be up on the website just for everybody to get, because
I don't think so,
what is the point of RSVPing then? Right? If you didn't RSVP, that means that the figure is going to be up for everybody. You RSVP so they know how many people are going to, how many people they're expecting to want the figure. And once you get that email is when you're going to be able to order your figure. So,
but I don't think everybody's going to get that email at the same time.
So this is the issue. For myself specifically, my email address is Hotmail. Hotmail sucks compared to Gmail.
You're already at a loss.
Gmail people get the emails immediately. Hotmail doesn't. Hotmail always takes forever. Why? I have no idea. But so that's my only worry. But the thing is, once you get your email, you better be on top of that email and go order your stuff immediately. The only problem with that is there's a chance that the site's going to crash again. So that's the only issue. But are we all supposed to get it? Not really, because they're limited. So we'll see what happens.
I hope so, bro. Like
I didn't pre-order it from anywhere else. I'm not paying $600 for whether it's the Joker or Anakin.
And if I miss, I miss. It is what it is.
Exactly. If I miss it, like I did, like the Mark 7 and the Rooted Wonder Woman, I'll get it somehow, one way or another, if I really want it. But it's not, it's not worth overpaying for these things. It's not that serious, at least for me.
I'll just cry my tears in this water bottle and send it to Howard Chan if you're still in the chat here.
I don't even like figures anymore. Just addicted to that foam. Imagine.
Wow,
That's terrible. That's terrible. It's like shoes. I collect Jordan. Ooh, Jordans. I want the rare thing for the example, Travis. Oh, I see. Yeah, it's true. It's very true. People want that. People want that limited stuff. But not everybody could get it. Just want to drop in. So, for conclusion, Jose, how are you, my friend? Welcome. Thank you for being here. You made it. Nathan just got overcharged like $400. Yes, I think it's like 440 or something. Gotta bounce. Talk to you later. Thank you, my friend. Thank you for being here. I appreciate you coming by. Have a good night, my friend. They already said the first. Oh, okay. So there you go. Yeah. So if you get the email, you better go get it. If you get it delayed and it's gone, then it's gone. You know what I mean? What are you gonna do? So that's the only problem.
All I know is that I've had nothing but like underlying stress and nerves just because I want this week to get over with. Like I want to be at Friday right now, just so then it's like, do I have it or not? It is what it is. Move on with my life. Because right now it's just like uncertainty, biting nails. Like, it sucks. Like I hate dealing with that.
Sucks. That's what sucks is the unknown,
because I used to collect shoes too. Like I used to be really into the sneaker game. So I got out of that, and look, I got myself into another predicament.
But I feel like this is cheaper than sneakers too.
Oh, this is way different though.
The sneakers are you make more money on sneakers right now too.
No way.
No, it's not that good.
Sneaker game is like completely watered down. Yeah,
I didn't know that. The Frank Knight Rises says, no, the figure will go up at a certain time. It was already scheduled. Queue system. Oh, wait, the emails will be sent late. Oh, I didn't wait. What? So they're saying
what?
So he's saying that they're going to be up at a certain time for everybody to get. So then what was the point of the email then? But
what he's trying to say is that they've already set a time, which is 12 o'clock, but
9 a.m. there, 12 p.m. here.
But everybody's going to get that email saying that it's available for pre-order at some point, at around 12. But the thing is that can you be logged into Sideshow before 12 and find that figure? Will it notify you in your account and say,
no,
hey,
not in the account. It'll be in an email, not in the account.
Well, there's some things you remember that that you RSVP for, and on that little head thing, it tells you like it's available now.
What little head thing?
Like on your toolbar on Sideshow, like when you click.
Oh, I never noticed. Yeah, I never
go to accounts. Sometimes it'll tell you like, oh, there's a notification like the wish list item that you wanted is available now or whatever.
Okay, you got to show me because I don't know what that is.
I think regardless, you're gonna have to go in through the email. Right. But when you go in there, like I remember the Batman and the Wonder Woman. Like the Wonder Woman, the emails were sent late, but the Batman, it's not a good example. But either way, I think it's gonna be to the point that the minute that you click the link, it's gonna be sold out by then. Like it, but when you go to cart it, it's gonna say that it's already in somebody else's cart. So it's up in the air to figure out what's better.
All you gotta do is be on there, be on the website, and just wait for your email and just keep refreshing. And that's the best.
And whoever asked about that 40% is like whatever you put into it is what you're gonna get. Like exactly. If you're not there, you're not.
The only thing you could do is, like I said, just be on the website, Keep refreshing and keep refreshing your email. That's it.
And
That's all you
long
can do.
story short, for me, I don't care. Like the collector's edition is still going up that day, so just
Right.
keep that in mind.
Gold bath was code for golden shower. Golden shower. Oh my god, I didn't pick that up. Just get the 10-minute. Exactly. Yeah, that's what I plan on doing. I plan on doing on probably sleeping outside until it's up, and then coming back in.
Exactly.
I'm sleeping outside. That's how I did. But there you go. Yeah, exactly. That's the only thing you can do. You know what I mean? You can't go crazy and freak out. The only things you can do is be on the site, refreshing your mailbox, and hope for the best. That's
Yep.
it.
And there's mad FOMO, but there's a lot of people that really don't want to deal with rooted hair. So it's like if you're there and you show up, like
And
that's a
there's a lot of people who want it just to be able to get it, but they don't really want it in the collection. Plus, it's very expensive. So
Yeah.
that's another thing that could happen. So you may get one
And
too.
you got to think about it too. There's a lot of people that definitely are more hyped than for Anakin than this
Right.
Joker. Like there's a lot of people that got their in art fixed. There's a lot of people
Correct.
that got their, they could deal with getting the collectors. So there was a ton of FOMO and there is a ton of FOMO up until that day, but don't let that deter you from, being upfront if you want to get that piece. Like just do everything that you can to get it, and that's all you can do.
Pated says that's the email of doom. You need to be on the exactly. I don't know about an hour, but I'm sleeping outside Sideshow. I already paid off UPS, so it doesn't matter if get an email or not. I'm putting out it in the Ecto one. This guy, unbelievable. This is for you. Right now, okay. I thought that was always big. I thought it was always a big.
Nah, right now to me the sneaker game is trash. It's like everything that releases has no resale value unless it's like a classic color.
Oh, how does it work with people from West and East Coast? Who gets the email first? How does it? Well, that's the thing. So if it's 9 a.m. there, it's 9 p.m. 12 p.m. here. So whenever they send out the emails, it's supposed
the same.
to be. Yeah, it's supposed to be everybody gets it at once, right? The problem is whoever your email carrier is, that's what's going to affect you getting the email. Like, for example, like I said, for me, having Hotmail sucks, because it doesn't mean that I'm going to get it when they send it out. That's my issue. Gmail gets it immediately. Hotmail doesn't. So that's.
And you also want to make sure that all your push notifications are, checked. Like make sure you did all your stuff to make sure that you get notified.
Satcho always sends email late. Yeah, my same thing. That's why I didn't get Wonder Woman.
Yeah.
I told you guys, William was the one who messaged me. He's like, "Oh, Wonder Woman's up." It was already up for 2 hours, and so when I went to check, it was gone, and I was like, "Oh man."
Yeah.
When I bought Miles, I had a red icon, I think, because I tried to add it and it said, "Yeah."
Yeah, that happened to me right away too.
Don't
and
refresh,
yes, don't refresh.
Yeah.
Yeah, because that's what I'm thinking too.
Thing,
on Thursday, you do want to log in as soon as you can, because at some point, I remember, I forget what happened. I think it was with the Miles. Remember, I told you guys to make sure that you guys were on, and you guys had to wait in that little wait line where the blue
it tells you
I was already on the site because I was logged in before they throw that out. That's like a thing that they throw out. So if everything is going up at 12, like I'm gonna be logged in by like 10. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Like I said, I'm gonna sleep outside. If I get it, I'll see. I'll sell you mine.
He's not gonna.
Is a box on the stream.
Listen, Joker, that's nothing that, and it's your name. Nothing to mess around like that. I'll buy that if you don't want it.
I'll buy that. Joker Jay, you know who that's going to.
Yeah. Send it this way. Send it this way.
You're not gonna give it to a non-collector, okay? You know where that's going.
I have the rooted 2-pack. I want to do the comparison.
Here. That's another thing. Good thing you brought that up, guys. Have you noticed that a ton of people are selling their in-art Jokers?
Yep.
Like tons of people are selling. So clearly it wasn't good enough to keep in your collection. Therefore, you know why they're selling their stuff? Because they're looking to get the King's Joker. The King's Joker. not the shit art Joker, the King's Joker. So anytime or anybody says, "Oh, inart's better," so how come nobody kept their friggin' Joker?
Well, I'm
Exactly. Get
keeping
the hell
mine
out of here. No, so am I. But I'm
because
saying,
I'm a real collector, though.
guaranteed, a lot of the people that are getting rid of it are the ones saying inart was the best. So that's that.
I mean, I still like it. It's still like,
I saw Justice Wonder Woman. She had big old glow mark on the front of the hair, and they only made 300 man. They made more of the Anakins. They added plus 200, I think. The hair is gonna be tricky. Well, Anakin's hair is gonna be tricky already.
yeah.
That hair is funky as it is. The Joker's hair is gonna be a different, different
I will
story.
say
But
that did look ugly. Like it was like a big like residue glue, like right at the hairline, and it was
oh, that
like,
Wonder Woman.
yeah, it was right at the.
I don't think they'll have that. Somebody I forget
Nah,
who
for
sent me-
these two, these are the artisan edition. So you got to remember that Wonder Woman was wool rooted hair, but it wasn't part of an artisan line. So it could be.
somebody I'm going to tell you guys right now. Somebody sent me pictures of their Wonder Woman, and it looked perfect. There was no no glue on the forehead. There was no glue on the hair. It looked beautiful. I'm trying to see who sent it to me so I could show you guys real quickly. But the figure looked gorgeous. Gorgeous, gorgeous, gorgeous. Let's see. No, of course I don't have it. But yeah, I forget who sent it to me. Beautiful, beautiful figure, guys. It looks the hair looks gorgeous. Um, and they said another thing that they said was that apparently the body is bigger than the new Wonder Woman.
Yeah.
I had no idea. So I can't wait to see that.
It looks like the body's bigger, but like obviously all the armor and stuff looks pretty much identical from the last.
Yeah.
But
Yeah, they're not gonna remake all the armor.
that previous Wonder Woman is taller than this one, obviously because of sculpted hair.
Right. Tess, how are you? How are you? Welcome. Have you watched the new Rooted Wonder Woman? No, but I saw somebody, like I said, somebody sent me pictures and she looks beautiful. She looks really good. Oh, they're looking to get back some money and get comparable. Exactly. The inner this guy has 3 figures. And so guys, Frank is sending me his Mark 7. He's playing hard to get. He wants me to beg him constantly. Every day I got to message this guy. And so he's the one who's sending me my Mark 7. So if for whatever reason you guys hear that I didn't get my Mark 7 from him, please report him and block him. Thank you.
Yeah.
It's not glue. What is it? The retail market is flooded with jokers now, and collectors are fickle. The grass is always green on the other side, and a joker will flood the market. Yep. Yeah, buddy. This is why I get excited sometimes when people, who don't know anything, say things like inert is the best and inert is gonna be the best and inert. This is a brand new company. Yeah, they made a decent first product, but it doesn't mean that they're gonna beat somebody that's been around for like 20 years. Like, get the hell out of here. Makes no sense. People say dumb stuff all the time. With my luck, I'll get a rooted hair Anakin and he'll look like a Bee Gees Anakin. Well, then you got to play with it. Then you got to wet the hair, style it. They have tutorials on YouTube on how to style like hair and stuff. So I guess that's the only thing you can do. Fabs, I traded the Mark 7. Unbelievable. This guy. Always trying to steal from me. You see this, guys? Always trying to take advantage of me. Unbelievable. Oh, and he's coming to Comic-Con, guys. So remember this so we could jump him there. We got Mark Mitchell. How are you, my friend? It was me, Fabs, that sent you. Oh, it was you. Yes, thank you. So it was Mark who sent me the pictures, and he like I said, he tells me that the body is, because he's got both. He's got the WW2 Wonder Woman, and he's got the Rooted, and he was the one who said the body's bigger, which I was completely shocked because I was like, there's no way. Why would they do that? But now I really want to see what the hell they're doing, because that means that they went straight from 2.0 to 3.0, literally within one figure.
Yeah, but they're gonna come out with another Wonder Woman anyways because she agreed to that she's gonna make more movies. So
Well, yeah, eventually, yes, yes. Come on, Frank, stop playing. Yeah, no, he plays with my feelings all the time. We need wool rooted watermelons. This is for you. This is my favorite part of that one. When he claps. Let's see. We got Faz wear a dress on live. Yeah, okay. You wish, pervert. We got I'll use some soul glow on him. Soul glow. The BJ's will come over. Oh my god, you guys are insane. So, Flavio, are you getting this? Are you not getting this? What do you think of this?
nah, it's quarter scale, so I'm
All right.
definitely passing on this, but it's a dope piece.
So you're not collecting. All right. So then we
Unreal.
have all right. So we did it, guys. Now we're gonna do our here. We're gonna do our favorite, my favorite.
Figure.
Yeah, my figure of the week. All right. So go ahead. You go first, and then I will find mine because I got a good one.
Well, I mean, I didn't even unship the guy, but what? And I told Fab guys, I did not get to go to. Well, I was actually over there because if you guys follow me on Instagram, you've seen that I was over there, but I didn't grab anything for my figure of the week. So I don't know if I did do this one already, but Amazing Spider-Man Garfield. Definitely excited about this guy, so I can't wait to get this guy unboxed. But I have to go to where the rest of my collection is and pick up some more figs for future figures of the week. So this is who I have for today, shipper of the week. And
Shipper of the week.
unreal. I knew Fab was gonna make fun of me, but
Unbelievable.
yeah, this piece is definitely goated. Like if you guys, this made me go watch the Garfield movies again, and I definitely
Yeah,
give it
guys. I don't know.
flowers.
I don't know if you know, but it's on Disney Plus right now. Amazing
Yeah,
Spider-Man
that's what
1
made
and
me
2.
watch it, and they're so good. Like I didn't give it enough respect. So after having the figure, I went and did my service and watched them again. But so good. Like
Yeah, they're fun. They're fun movies to watch. They don't
they're
get
really
boring.
good.
Yeah.
They don't.
All right, guys. You got just started following on. Who did you follow? Flavio?
Oh, probably you.
Whoa, box. So unprepared. Unreal. So, guys, so this is what I got for you tonight. So, obviously, speaking of the Mark III Golden Shower version, golden, what the hell was it called?
You said golden shots.
Not golden shower, golden color. Sorry. So we have here, watch. So this is Midas.
Crazy.
So this is the original Midas. This is the plastic Midas,
Oh.
right? So this is not the first Midas that was made, by the way. Actually, it was the first Midas. So look, this
You're
is
saying not the last Midas that was made.
So you're right. This is the original. So you notice how like, it's got those like golden browns again, like the Mark III. But now look at this. And you guys are going to tell me what this is. You guys are going to notice the huge difference, and you're going to be like, holy cow. Bow.
That looks insane, dude. That's the die-cast one, right?
Nope. This is the Shanghai exclusive gold chrome version that was exclusive to Shanghai, and nobody could get it. And it was $2,000 forever. And I finally got it for $220 used years ago. And I will never get rid of this piece. Look at this thing. So look at the difference in color.
That looks insane.
See? So you cannot beat gold chrome. This thing is beautiful. That's why the Mark III is gorgeous. But I don't think I'm gonna be. I don't think I'm gonna be getting that Mark III golden color version just because it's I got to slow down with the quarter scales. I need the Mark II. I don't need a second Mark III in gold. So I don't know. I mean I like it, but it's the space is killing me. So I don't know. I don't know what I'm gonna do, but we'll see. Let's see. Cobra said, Flavy, this guy. What a world. Half across the planet. The watermelon man is a toy collector icon. Yeah. Did you did you see? Did you see I don't know if you're talking about what I'm talking about. If you guys hit the join button, guys, on my YouTube page, you're gonna see the icons that you get. You guys are gonna love it for whoever joins. If anybody's ever gonna join. Thank you in advance. Unbelievable. Amazing Spider-Man have sick fight. Yep. The whole movie, both movies are great. Golden Hour. Yeah, I meant Golden Color. Sorry. Out of flags have Andrew and Miles prepared to no loyalty.
Simple, because I'm a real collector. Unreal.
Yeah, he really collects boxes. So we got I love gold.
I love gold.
Damn, that's 6. Axel, are we ever gonna see you on the stream again? Let me know. Now that we're speaking. Unbelievable. This for you.
Wrong.
Looks like Wonder Woman. Looks like Wonder Woman. This guy. Sebastian said, "What do you think of buying figures on StockX?" I don't know StockX. I don't know anything about them, but I don't think it's a bad thing. I think
I don't know about that.
well, so the reason why I say I don't think it's a bad thing to order from them is because one of the items, and I recently saw this, if you go on enterbay.com, one of their items that was an exclusive to StockX only was that last Michael Jordan figure that they have. It's like the last one they made, and you could only get it there. Now you could get it everywhere, but that was one of the things that I saw. I don't know what StockX is. I don't know.
Well,
I don't know.
My little 2 cents on that is StockX is a middleman for sneaker selling. They authenticate your sneakers and make sure that everything is good with either the seller or you can buy directly from them. So with that being said, me knowing about collecting, I knew about figures being on StockX probably like 4 to 5 months or 6 months of me being in collecting. And I was like, damn, that's crazy. That's cool. Like that they do that. But then at the same time, I would never do it. I don't agree with it because StockX, like, I don't know for how long now, has been not doing really good with their authentication system with sneakers alone. There's plenty of people that have bought from them that have gotten fake sneakers.
I don't know. I didn't even know any of that. All I know, the reason why I said that is because if you go on Enterbay, one of their items is StockX only. You know what I mean? So I don't know if they did that as collaboration to get more people to go on their website. But that's why I thought it was a legit thing, because if Enterbay's linking with them and collaborating with them, why would they collaborate with a bootleg company? So that's the only reason why.
StockX is definitely legit. It's a big company, but they just have definitely been missing their mark on their business practices.
I didn't know
but they sell sneakers left and right every day, even brand new sneakers that come out. But my biggest thing is why would you buy something that's not even the product that they sell?
Right. Like, that's why it was weird.
Know what they're authentic.
But you know what I think it was? I think it was because exactly what you said. They're doing sneakers. They're going to obviously basketball sneakers, Jordans.
No, but you could find certain like MMSs.
No, but I'm saying the reason behind adding a basketball figure makes sense because it's basketball.
Oh yeah,
and it's a Jordan figure. Also, that was the only figure. It was only a Jordan figure, so that's why it makes sense. Joker just says now that Axel's famous, he's going. Yeah, I told him. He signed the contract. I said, "You're in or you're out. You decide." He said, "I'm in," but it looks like he's out already. I haven't even heard from him. I used to get messages all the time. Hey, can I be on? Now it's like, not even a hello. Unreal. Never buy shoes from stock. I don't buy shoes from there anyway. What the hell do you do with those sneakers? Yeah, that's why I never got into sneakers. I love sneakers and I don't buy sneakers like that. Right now I have about 4 pairs of sneakers. Actually, no, I'm lying. I got like 6 pairs of sneakers. And 2 pairs are the same exact pair of white Nike shoes. And I had to buy it twice because they're my favorite. And right now, they look like they've been through hell and back. Both pairs, and I still wear them because I love the sneakers. I don't constantly buy sneakers for the hell of it. What are those website can I buy? Where can you buy? There's so many.
So many.
Yeah, there's so many.
But I recommend Sideshow.
Or you could do, yeah, Sideshow is the best, but you could do Google, look for whatever figure you're looking for, type in Hot Toys, whatever, whatever figure, and you're going to see all the available websites you could order from. So that's that's a possibility. Air Force One. Oh, I don't know what that is. Is that the sneakers? Air
Yeah,
Force
he's
One?
probably asking you if you're the all white Nikes that you're talking
Oh,
about.
no. They're I forget what they are. They're just like cloth Nike shoes. I know Fab sells, sells them.
They're probably Vapor
I
Max
know.
or something.
Guys, the raffle, don't forget. 11 spots left. If you want to know about the raffle, message me. I'll let you know. I'll tag you on the post. We got to fill it. It's been sitting for months already, and if it doesn't fill within the next couple weeks, I'm refunding everybody and then just starting a completely different one. It's only 5 people signed up, so I'm just refunding everybody. And what I'm going to do is revamp the entire raffle. And what I'm going to do is go back to $20 a spot, remove a bunch of those figures from it, because obviously, it's because if I leave those big pieces on there, it's going to be like 50 spots, so it's not going to fill. So I'm just going to get the regular figures into the raffle. It's going to go back to $20 a spot, and it's going to be whatever amount of spots I decide. But again, I'm only giving it 2 more weeks. It's not fair for the guys who paid already, to be sitting, for me to be sitting on their money for this long. Again, it's part of the rules anyway. Once the raffle starts, it doesn't. I usually don't cancel it, but because it's so long, and it doesn't look like it's going anywhere. Like I said, I'm giving it 2 more weeks. After that, I'm going to message you guys individually, send you guys your money back. And then, like I said, I'm going to just bring it back to $20 a spot, and then we'll see what happens after that. Because obviously, $50 is apparently too much for people at this point. So, and again, it's not fair for those who already paid to just be waiting and waiting and waiting. So, like I said, if you guys wanna what do you call it? Want to do the $20 one? What I can do is, before I give you guys the money back, what I can do is, if you guys want to join the new raffle, I'll show you guys what the new picks are going to be, and then you let me know, yeah, I'll stay or not. And then what I'll do is I'll use that money as 2 spots and refund you back $10 each if you decide to do it, and I'll work it out that way, just because it's it's crazy, it's ridiculous at this point. Use local coupon code for the families. this guy, unbelievable. All right, Flavio, let them know what's coming on your channel or on your stuff.
I have my Tuscan Raider video, so I'm also working on that right now. So definitely stay tuned for this guy. Tuscan Raider video unboxing will be coming out on my channel on YouTube. If you guys don't follow me on The House of Collectibles on Instagram and YouTube. If you follow me on Instagram, YouTube is in the bio. So yeah, just stick with me, and got more unboxings. Like I said, I'm going to try to finish doing some other things on my case. So hopefully I can get the back, and then the back piece will be closed in. And then all I have to do is get the plexiglass up, and then it'll be done. So, and I might update the lights in it. Might want to get brighter lights and whatnot, but going to be working on that as well then.
Is that a Lego on top that I see? You started collecting? Nice.
No.
So Slug816, how are you? Welcome. So he says, I can't do those $50 raffles. That's crazy. So there are multiple people in the community doing raffles, and one of those raffles, that person is doing $50 a spot for used figures, used Hot Toys figures at $50 a spot.
Unbelievable.
And they're filling, those raffles are filling left and right. So my figures are brand new sealed, and they're special editions, deluxes. So I thought, if he's doing it $50 used, why can't I do it $50 brand new sealed special edition? So that's where the idea came from. Obviously it didn't work out, like I said, so I'm going to message everybody. It's going to go back to $20 a spot. Obviously it's going to be different choices, and then once I set that up, I'll obviously message all of those who who joined the raffle. Not you, Fab, just the other. Yeah, no, I'm saying, like, that's where I got the idea from, that I saw, and I was like, wait a minute. I was like, they're doing $50 a spot and the figures are used? Like what you get to pick from is used. Meanwhile, all my stuff is brand new, sealed, and shipper. And like I said, they're deluxes, they're special editions. None of it is regular unless Hot Toys only made a regular. So I'm like, wait a minute. If they could do it used, why can't I do it new? I guess I can't do it new. So I guess people like used for $50. So
That's crazy. That's
yeah,
bananas.
so it's great. That's why I'm shocked that it hasn't filled. So and again, I thought it would. It hasn't. I feel bad for you guys, because it's not. I wouldn't be happy if somebody was keeping my money for this long. And so I have to fix it. Like I said, if you guys want your refund, I have no problem. But I'm gonna, like I said, once I fix the entire raffle and I make a new one with all the new choices, I'll message you guys separately and you tell me, yeah, give me the 2 spots, with that money. And obviously it's going to be $20, or even if I decide 25, I don't know. Because if I decide 25, then it's going to be obviously less spots than 20, which would be good. Just to avoid, having to give people money back if they want to stay in the raffle, blah, blah, blah. So again, depending on whatever choices I put on there, if you guys see something that appeals to you and you want to stay, by all means. But if you don't, that's very fair as well. And it is what it is. So for me, let me see. Look who loses. This guy, $5. You know how much beer milk I get? Beer milk. This guy. So, like I said, guys, I'm getting my my Bark Speeder, Commander Apple, Bark Speeder with sidecar and what is it? The Trooper, the Heavy Weapons Trooper. I'm getting them either tomorrow or Thursday. I don't think I'm getting them Friday. I think it's either tomorrow or Thursday. Also, like I said, my Neo is going to be charging, my Black Panther is going to be charging, so those are coming, so stay tuned for those. I'm very excited. I joined $50 for the Dennis. Imagine. That's it. See, you like it. A lot of people like that figure. The non-collectors don't understand that figure. The non-collectors, the one who don't collect, they don't understand. But the real collectors understand the meaning behind that figure. Okay. So, guys, thank you guys for watching. Thank you guys for being here. Thank you guys for staying. Those who stayed the entire time, I really appreciate you guys. Know I do. We'll be back on Saturday, 9:30 p.m. as always. And anything else you want to say, Flavio? All right, guys. So thank you guys for watching, and we'll see you in the next one.